Mr. Bond. He's playing it cool, dodging paywalls like a pro with nothing to prove, cracking bases with a smile while others rage and spin. Free to play till the end, he don't need to pretend. Yeah, no FOMO, Mr. Bond, he's got class in his play, taking out whales on a free-to-play day. Galaxy's burning, but he's ice in the flame. Off 70, he's in the game with a cloak, ship, and a mission plan. Outmaneuvering spenders like only Bond can. No officer packs, just sweat and time. Maxing events with a rhythm and rhyme while they chase pixels and dollar signs. He's chilling in zone chat, dropping clever lines. No regrets, no desperate grind. He's built his fleet with patience in mind. They flex their power, he flexes pride. A legend in warp space, taking it in stride. No FOMO, Mr. Bond ain't buying the hype. He's the specter of skill, the master type. Cracks your base, then salutes as he flows. Yeah, no FOMO, Mr. Bond, he's the realest of crew. Free to play in command, and he's coming for you. They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill. Op 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. Op 70 can't be bought, every level earned, every fight he fought. All matters feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making, through lag and bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played the game. Now Op 70 knows his name. Op 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. Op 70 can't be bought, every level earned, every fight he fought. So raise your phasers and raise your glass to the F2P captains who'll never be passed. Scopely can sell, but they can't control the heart of a player with an unbought Op 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or
What's up? What's happening? Happy Friday! Yo, happy Friday! Let me adjust the music over here. The doggy's already coming over. What's going on? I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you enjoy your day off. Man, I couldn't believe it. I was getting to sleep in. I got to do absolutely nothing. I enjoyed so much. Like, seriously, there was no obligations, nothing. What's going on? Breaker, good to see you. Erwin, what's up? Wrath of Khan, Wrath of Butter Pecan. I do have my butter knife over here in case you piss me off, by the way. Jess, great to see you. Quazzle with all the sheep. What's going on? Erwin, your daughters are so lurking. Well, say hi to your daughters. Hey, what's up? Drive by. Hello, West Coast. Spitty Nuri says, what a great Friday we got, JB. Oh, my goodness. You just made my day with that comment. 15-day camper pass. Pecan, yeah. Yeah, 15-day. Yeah, let's. Yeah. Hi, Office Roy. Good to see you too. Yeah. Oh, that's right, Moon. Shabbat Shalom. Yes. What's up? That's right. This Friday evening is Shabbat. That's right. Light your candles, bless your family, enjoy yourselves. I can now take down 71s with the G7 version. 2 per haul at a time, but still? Really? You can now take down 71s? Oh, McShizman. I'm sorry, I confused you with somebody else. Congratulations. What crew are you using? I mean, if it's 2 per haul, then you're probably using a Janeway. You're not using Leslie, because it's like a 1 per. Just 45 stream streak capping in your stream. Yeah, you are capping in my stream with a 45 stream streak. Holy cow. Congratulations. You and Erwin, who's gonna beat who? Pecan reached 15 stream streak. Congratulations. Thank you for your support. Office Roy, thanks again for the heart attack. Big Booty, what's up? I was working at the hospital. Oh, well, thank you for your service. I'm sorry you had to work on Christmas, but thank you for your service. I mean, working in the hospital is for a noble cause. I respect, mad respect. Hey, what's up? Retrieving. Are you retrieving anything? Are we retrieving some events or something like that? Oh, are we doing that? Retrieving. Oh, once upon a time, I threw a fit on stream because of retrieving. Not because of you, because of the concept of eternally retrieving. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna camp, though. I'm not gonna camp. McShizman, congrats. Adopt 64? With Chang? Okay, McShizman, at Op 64, you're killing 71s, the new FKRs? Wait a minute. The G7 version. Okay, McShizman, go to the bragging rights. If you already posted it, I didn't see it. Post what you've done. Dude, we're breaking records here. I keep hearing more opportunities and abilities to kill freaking 71s. Okay, McShizman, you're ahead of the game. I'm sorry, I just made my coffee and prepared for the stream. Okay, so I want to share with you something here. I have a plan that is coming to fruition slowly but surely. The whole thing started. Hey, Tabul, good to see you. So, I came up with a plan with a vision that is probably not possible with 71, right? I thought about, okay, reputation. Scopely is pushing everybody to the single faction route. I am not going to commit to anything. Looking at the amounts, looking at the amount of time even a single faction grinder needs to take, it seemed unrealistic to me. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just hold the line. There's no FOMO, no rush. I can't even get to 73 anytime soon. I don't need the miner. Let's just see what happens. Happy holidays indeed, Sound. So, hey, Sugar Red, good to see you too. So, I'm like, okay, let's wait. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we can do, right? And then bundles are coming in. More bundles for G7 reputation are coming in, and I'm like, okay. And now I'm running some math and stuff, and well, let me tell you, triple refutation. I mean, I did mention it before, and I'm mentioning it again. I'm gonna be around 3 trillion by the end of the Alliance tournaments, more or less. About closer to 3 trillion. Which means that I gain about 1 trillion just out of all the bundles that just came out. Well, if that's not an indication that it's possible, I don't know what is. I think it's time for me to commit. And the commitment is officially to triple faction now. Which means I may start using my Exos and push it further. The stakes are high. I am taking a risk. But it's a calculated risk. And from seeing everything here, and having proof that you can kill 73 FKRs without a 73 uncommon, just shows me that even if my plan fails, I'm not SOL'd. I can still function in G7 as a 73 or even 74. I'm telling you, we're onto something here. I think I cracked the system once again. McShizman Cyberdemon had recently nudged me because I thought it possible because of surviving combat seemed strategy, and he suggested crewing, and now it works. Well, McShizman, well freaking done. I don't think anybody was able to beat 71 FKRs below level 70. I don't think anybody even tried.
Hello there.
And the fact that you dared to try, that's the mentality I've been trying to give people, is don't be afraid to try. Just because all the naysayers and all of Scopely and all the shills and everybody's telling you that it's not possible, give them the goddamn finger and do it anyway and see what happens. And McShizman just proved it again. And I'm proving it. And everybody and people are starting to prove it. We're breaking that stupid paradigm. That's amazing. Demolition, what's up? Ops update, Ops 68 after spending 39 days at Ops 67. Bottleneck was definitely speed ups. Well, nice. 39 days is not that bad from 67 to 68. It's still averaging a month. It's still within that realm. And speed ups, yeah, well, let me tell you, speed ups from 68 to 70 is not going to get any easier. Even 71. Go to the freaking MU, man. Go to the MU. No, said it wasn't possible. It will just take a while. No, I know. I'm not saying that people didn't say, they didn't say that it's impossible. Obviously, you know, you can grind something for 400 days. It's not impossible, but just not viable. They said it's not viable. Yes, drive-by. FOMO does not exist, and when you come really from the place of FOMO free, you're not afraid of taking risk. You're not afraid of questioning the system. You're just not afraid anymore. Yeah, I was just admitting that someone helped with the nudge and recommendation. Glad I tested it out. Yeah? Don't be afraid, man. Anything is possible. The only barrier is in your mind. The only barrier... Okay, I need to look at the tasks. Our mind is the main barrier. Scopely is not really a barrier. Okay, so I'm fishing for one of the two tasks. Either the Dominion. Dominion is ideal. And if not, I'll take ore. G7 ore. So I'm going to re-roll a little bit here. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, the plan is actually possible. And I believe that Scopely is not done. Let me check this really quick. Scopely is not done giving us more reputation bundles. You got to think of it from the casual player that barely has 1 hour to put on the game every day. Things will have to be adjusted to accommodate said player because that's the majority of the people. We are hardcore. Whales are a minority. Hardcore players are considerably a minority when it comes to the main population of the game. The casual player needs help. The casual player will get help, or the game is dead. Dead in the water. Like, actually dead. If you don't take care of the little people, the game is dead. This game cannot run by 5,000 hardcore players. It needs, I believe it needs more than 200,000. Scopely. If you actually take care of our needs and our wants and our desires and don't be tone deaf, the player base may actually increase from 200,000 to, who knows, maybe 2 million. I don't know. Try something new. Try something new. This fails. You make money, but you don't have players. I want players. And I don't think I'm the only one. JB, Event Shop has a collect, by the way. The Event Shop has a collect. The Event Shop... Okay, let's check it. Thank you for the pointer. Let's take a look. They're being taken care of. You should start your new account to see. I'm breathing. I'm calm. I'm cool. I'm okay. I'm not gonna let that get to me. No. We're not going to talk about a new account. Besides, we're like $2,500 away from a new account, so don't start panicking me yet. Okay, New Year's supply drop. Wow. Chance for his Redax. Chance.
Hello there.
Okay, what is the actual chance? Yeah, of course I got 1,000. Nice carrot on a stick, though. Supply drop. Yeah. That's nice. Hey, Quazzle, what? It will be a long road. Yeah, don't worry about it. Again, FOMO free. You do what you do. You do what you can. You enjoy the ride. You have fun with your friends. That's it. Don't let them stress you out. They start infecting you with FOMO. You start going over here. You don't want to go over here. This is a bad place to be. You don't want this. You don't want this. It doesn't. Once you open that door, I don't know if you're going to shut the door. Careful with that. Careful. Seriously, careful. I got to catch up on the chat, man. FOCO, fear of camping out, doesn't exist in the scam site. Wow, Pecan, you're a creative man. So, I did buy... let me see. It was... Who did that? Let me find the name. Let me find the name. I can't find him. Okay. It starts with a D and it had a Z in the name. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling down here the activity. He wanted me to buy these for my dog. For Achilles. The beef bullies or whatever. Well, I ordered a pack, we got a pack. We can give that to Achilles. We can give him that. He's already looking at me. Okay. Well, next big treat redeem, he will get one of these sticks and we'll see what it does. No pressure. He will, trust me, I know one day he will get it. It's not going anywhere. It's here. Really, I'm not pressuring anybody to donate. Veil Mining and the Hostiles at 71 began yesterday. So much pain. I need your best advice. Or go watch your old streams. Man, they call Jane. Yes, it's a pain. Also, I had about 2 months or so. Thank you, Gunner. Thank you, Gunner. I will answer the question while feeding the doggy. Achilles. Oh, assumes the position already. Okay, Achilles, we're going to try a new treat that we never tried before. It's called the Beef Bully. It says long-lasting, too. So, okay, go to your spot. Sit down. We want to see you. Good dog. There you go. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Gunner. Let me activate this. So let me explain. Let me explain to man they call Jane. Okay, so I had about 2 months, 2 to 3 months of enjoying a player beneficial bug under the radar. You don't have that. So here's what you got to do if you want to mine in the Veil. You either need to summon them in, or you need to create a situation where you have the warp range to reach. I'm sure you know that. You need to find nodes. You need to find OPC and 0 nodes. You may trigger some crybabies, entitled little a-holes that are going to throw a fit. That's part of the territory. That's part of the design. There will be drama. There will be stupid messages. You will have to start muting people. Achilles the reindeer. He loves the pool sleigh. Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, there's no other way around it. Now, they smell bad? Well, should I smell them? Should I? Fine. For science. For science. Yeah, they do. They smell bad. I'm acting as if I tasted it. No, it sounds bad. Yeah, question, does the Squall research for faction mining work with G7 dailies? I think I know which one you're talking about, and I think it should by description, but let's check. Let's check. Let me make sure the music is behaving itself. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, let me check. So we're talking about aggregation. No, sorry. Starships all the way to the end, right? The Squall. Let me refocus. Oh no, Squall's at the beginning. Okay. This one. That's not FKR damage. We're talking about FKR mining speed. Well, yeah, the description is self-explanatory. Increases all, if it works as written, increases all FKR survey ships base mining speed. So yes, if you're using, I mean, it doesn't say G3 to G6. Squall is toward the front. Yeah, that's right. Achilles headshot up a few minutes. Hey, Crazy Cat Lady, how you doing? Wait, no, the sweeps. Oh, you're talking about the sweeps. Who cares about the sweeps? Oh, wait. You're talking about this? They don't even exist to me, man. They're dead. They're dead on arrival. Who cares about these? Who cares? Why would we care? Let me explain why we shouldn't care. Because if you care about your max refining possibilities or consistent refines possibilities, you should not be counting on mining transigent and avoiding mining minerals. This is dead. I mine minerals every single day for my dailies. And also not just for my dailies, so I can finance my refines. Yeah, the transigent sweeps, that's what we're talking about. Even if it didn't work on G7, the sweep wouldn't count for the Veil anyway. True, but I say don't even bother with these. I mean, if you're a G3, G4 player, maybe. But there's so many more important things to throw the currency on. Yeah. These will be the last I do. What's going on? Amfonsi. Bro, 5 gifted. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Merry belated Christmas. How was your Christmas? Thank you so much. Oh my God, you guys. You're gonna make me emotional before we even started the stream. I love you guys too. Thank you. Demolition, I do one or do a double refines. Call me lazy. No, it's fine. It's fine. Slow down. No FOMO, right? No FOMO. But I mean, you have unmet potential. Hi, Jeff. You have some unrealized potential that you're missing out on. You're not missing. There's no FOMO, but you have potential. You're not pushing. Okay. Yes. Okay. Listen to me. It's you're running. You see the finish line. You can push the pace, but you choose not to. You choose to hold back. There's nothing wrong with it, but you have more to give. You can do more. JB cannot yell. Oh, I see. So we're going to do it that way. So you people get to scream at me as much as you want, and I keep my mouth shut. Is that how we roll? Thank you very much, Jeff Games. Thank you very much. Indeed, Amfonsi, stand your ground, but you realize that you need to realize that you have more potential, you can do more, and it's effortless. Mining, all of you people who complain about how difficult and how annoying mining is, you're a bunch, I'm sorry to say it, but you're a bunch of crybabies. It's passive. Throw them out and let them mine. Deploy and employ. Deploy those mofos and put them to work. It's easy. Let me demonstrate how easy this is. Don't even go to the Veil. 1 over here. 2 over here. It's so difficult. Oh my God. This is so hard. I can't. Oh my God. It's easy. Every monkey can do this. Damage. I am emotionally damaged. Every monkey can do this. Passive aggressive. No, just passive. I'm not passive, bro. It's getting hot in here. Can you stop that? Let's assume I yelled. Oh, God damn it. It's going to be so difficult. What's happening with you people? You came here all refreshed after your Christmas shenanigans? Yes. Listen to me. We're not camping here. Use what the game gives you. You have opportunities here. Use them. Use them. Pecan. Use them. Use your opportunities, okay? Mine in the Veil with an Envoy or Horizon.
Do it! Just do it!
No, I will not. I will not mine with a stupid Horizon. You're not going to see me getting an Envoy or Horizon unless I start a new stupid account.
I demand
the only way.
a trial by combat.
Yeah. So look, the reputation. We had a discussion. This subject was triggered from the discussions we had on my Discord because people are... It's still hard for them to... It's hard for them to see the possibilities because they're new. And then again, I want to emphasize, we have no idea. Did I grab it? Oh yeah, G7 ore. We have no idea if these bundles in the store for the reputation are going to stay. It's supposedly a one-time thing. However, I'm starting to see the talk. I'm starting to see the messages. I'm starting to see the noise in the community. People are demanding for this to stay. Whales are making a case for this to stay. So now Scopely created a precedent that is being demanded to remain in some level. If they don't provide, if they don't deliver, give me a second. If they don't listen to the community, if they stay tone deaf, they're risking pissing people off. People with means, okay? They don't want to mess with them too much. I predict that it's not just my assumption that the casual player needs assistance. The whales now demand more. And when the whales say that they want something, and they're not given what they want, Scopely is not going to be happy if they defy them. It's not even that much rep, though. This? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. This is a lot. 26.32 times 20. You're buying 20 bundles. That's $500 billion for all three. $500 billion. In percentage, no. Hold on. 526 divided by 8,500. Yeah. Well, it's a 6.2%, but it's just one source. But you have more sources. I'm not saying this is going to solve all your problems, but it's whatever the setup here right now, 72, 73 situation with rep and demands and all that stuff. It's too much. It's just too much. And that's like a whole day of rep. This, not if you're going triple faction, it isn't. You get 300 billion a day. That's fine. You get 300 billion a day. That's fine. But you're going single faction. You're going single faction. Just from dailies and some grind. So whatever you're doing now, reaction, it's a valid option. That's the direction they want to push players to go to. But you're going to have to repeat this 3 times. I'm going to move slower, but I only have to do it once. And it's going to take me probably half the time of what a single faction player does. It's just like it was in the old days. And more, and they're going to keep making it easier. And not only that, I'm going to have a situation of faction wealth, triple faction wealth, that most people don't have. That's what I did before. That's what I'm doing now. What I'm saying is the triple faction now is a viable option. Before it was just a dream. If you will, it is no dream. And now we have the means to actually make it a reality. It's possible. Pecan, you're saying it's not a lot. In the large scheme of things, it's not a lot. But when you get bundles from here, when you get bundles from here, bundles from here as well, okay? Yeah, you will need to, you know, and you start eventually when you start claiming them from here too. And then guess what? You're also getting them from here. Okay, that treat really works. That treat does work. It is long lasting. He's still working on it. And this is a permanent addition. We got something. JP, I cannot see when the Alliance tournament... I cannot see the Alliance tournament at Op66. Well, yeah, Office Roar. You can't see those because those are for G7 only. G7 only are getting these bundles and they're getting the other bundles. This edition is for the G7 player that is actually struggling with reputation. And that's my point. That's proving my point. There is a real struggle. It's real. It's unrealistic. And Scopely is starting to implement ways of solving it. ideally, they wanted it to be behind a paywall, and now they're starting to loosen the demands. This is not over yet. I see possibilities with this, and they're still going to add more. Yeah, you need to be 71. That's right. Everything helps. It all adds up. Yeah, more is more. So you get $500 million from here, 200 billion from here, $1 trillion from there. My goal right now is to get to 9 trillion on all three. Oh yeah, don't forget the tickets. I don't care about the what's it called, damn it? Oh yeah, the 73 uncommon, the G7 uncommon. I don't care about it. Hey, what's up, Lord Hollywood? Good afternoon from sunny Florida. Disney World vacation. Wow, dude. You know how to travel. You know how to party. You impress me every time with your locations in the US. One day you're gonna you're gonna say you're like somewhere, I don't know, then exotic from Mars. You're gonna message us from Mars. I got my 10 PPs for 71 minor. Yeah, me too. That's the first thing I got. Yeah, it's already gone. I already got it. Okay, let me check this. Let me make sure everything was claimed. Everything important was claimed. And then we need to complete the choice rewards. So I decided to commit to ore and steel choice rewards. That's the best, in my position, that's the best thing I can think of. So let's begin with... Oh yeah, I need to make a decision about this. Okay, so a decision was pretty much made. Probably gonna go with this as well. War Room is a dead feature to me. I don't see any reason to continue with that aggressively with that gamble. Not aggressively. I used to get these when when I see that it's getting, if it gets updated to G7, I'll continue with the War Room. Until then, it's dead beyond dead. I did consider going with these. Excuse me, but I will not. Because the GS can help me complete my highest elite waves. So it's doing its job. Relativity, I already pretty much got Seska maxed. I got everything that I need from that store. So I can take the foot off the gas over this one. Vindicator. For what? The refinery for the Vindicator. What does it provide us again? Let me double check before I just say something out of nowhere. Vindicator is just going to give me more officers that I don't really need anymore. That I have other ways of acquisition. It's going to help me with this. Okay, the research is already pretty much done. And this, yeah. Screw the Vindicator. I can take the foot off the gas. So yes, I am going full materials and resources with the Ferengi stuff going forward. Until and if they introduce something else, I'm going to go here and start claiming these like a madman. People will be complaining about having nothing to do soon enough. They will always complain about something. I mean, complainers complain. Gamers play games. Whales spend money. Spend or spend. It's the way of the world. Is the sky blue? Yes, it is. Complainers will complain. As long as their complaints are addressed towards something that makes sense. If somebody complains backing it up with a decent argument, I'll take it. But when people just cry and cry and cry and they don't even back it up with an argument, I do have a problem with that because it doesn't even make sense. I'm leaving War Room to incursion claims. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at too. They abandoned it, so I'm abandoning it as well. You see, here's the beautiful thing. When you have self-awareness, when you're FOMO free, when Scopely is trying to shepherd you in a certain direction, you use critical thinking and you say, no, what's in it for me? Is it worth it? I'm going. It's not? Okay, then F you. You just call him on it. I'm not going to try to sell something just because it's there. I mean, if it's effortless, if it's a couple of clicks, like the Rogue Store, Jess, the Rogue Store that I claim every day, sure. But I'm not going to go out of my way and grind. You know, I'm not going to spend on something I'm not supposed to spend on. In-game currency, I mean. Okay, so let's go with this. Spending all my currency. Ads up. Yeah, we have ads. Okay. I'm happy now. Got my Crenshaw. Nice, Moon. Congrats on the Crenshaw. Okay, so how much does it give me as far as the G7? Okay, 250 each. All right, let's finish claiming all of this. Which store? The Rogue Store. The Rogue Store. That store. That Rogue Store. You know the Rogue Store that you make fun of me every time I claim stuff? Why are you claiming from the Rogue Store? G4 stuff. I know it is. I know it is. Oh, you got the Enterprise E too. Nice, Moon. Oh, yeah, that one, Jess. Yeah, that one. Exactly. That exact one. Done with the task for today. This is the last task that I'm working on now. It's the G7 materials, so I'm wrapping it up right now. And I need to complete it because I need to cash these out before they expire. Okay, so 1500. So that finished with the Ferengi stuff. Now we go for choice. Where he buys his robes. In the robe store. Why are we talking about robes? I don't understand these jokes. Okay, so we're at 2,000. And how many do I need? It's a stupid number. What is it? What's the number? What's the number? What's the number? 2485. So I need 485 more. 483. Okay, I'll just do one more claim and be done with it. Officer choice 2. What are we talking about? Hey, what's up, Tiberius? How's WoW going? WoW is going well. I played it last week and I'm going to play it again this week. Probably on the weekend. I'm going to do at least one day a week for it. Okay, so one more claim and we're done. How you doing, Tiberius? 867-5309. Yeah, call Jenny. Call Jenny. Yeah. Call Jenny. Those who don't know the song. 867-5309. Yeah, that one. What day, time for WoW? Saturday or Sunday? Saturday or Sunday? I did it Sunday last week. One of those. One of those. Badget, there's still value in tournament store. There's a great value in tournament store. Oh, you mean the rogue store? No, I don't even pursue badges. I'm just referring to this. When I do my daily morning claims and I reach this tab, I do click a few clicks here. I do it. Yes, I do. Okay, make fun of me. There's no reason for me to do this. There's absolutely no reason. But as I scroll down and I go down the options, I do click on this as well. I know it's stupid. I get it. I understand. I'm not justifying it. I'm saying I'm on autopilot. I recognize it and I do that, okay? Okay? Get off my back. Jess, especially you. So what? So what? It's better to claim garbage than not claim something at all. I'm just saying. I see you skipping stuff. I know. We just hope everyone had a good holiday. Yes, indeed. I had a wonderful holiday. I slept in, and I don't remember the last time I actually slept in. My son volunteered to take care of the dog in the morning. I actually got to sleep in and do nothing that morning. That was nice. I took my time. There was that cleared the calendar altogether. It was lovely. Outlaw Thursday events are great for getting further in ahead of the curve. Yes, I do complete it though naturally without that, but yes. G4, G5 players can probably still engage. It's just a dead loop for the higher, G6 and above. Tiberius, oh, nice New Year's supply drop free gift in the event store. Yes. Well, I already claimed that one. There's an RNG chance for it. Okay. So what did I just do? I finished. Oh yeah, I finished the task. Let's wrap it up. Free it up for the other people that are going to claim it. So, priorities if you're G7 in the store. In my honest opinion, Sigma faction credits are still the hardest thing to obtain in this game nowadays for a G7 player. It's harder than reputation. It's really demanding. So prioritize the 10 blueprints for that G7 miner. After that, me as a triple faction, if you're single faction, it goes without saying, get the full bundle. I'm going all three. I'm going to spend 66,000 on 20 Federation points, 20 Romulan bundle points, and Klingon as well. I'm going all in. Because I don't even know if they're going to bring it back. I hear a lot of noise that the people, our people, demand for it to come back. I have no idea if that's going to happen or not. I don't even know if they're going to nerf it. I know that today it exists. Today it's good for me. Today I'm getting everything. And I have the funds. I have the means. I'm going to do it. I missed 2 years of grinding, so I'm glad to be 70. Well, not too shabby after skipping 2 years, honestly. Well, look at that. That beef bully thing is a success. He's still working it. He's still working it. Not harder, you're just not grinding in the Veil. I get a good drip of Sigma credits. Well, I know why, Riskbreaker. So I pursue all 3 factions, okay? I get all the Sigma faction credits from my dailies. I also started to collect the messages from those scouts. So I have almost 11,000 Romulan, 2,000 or so Federation, and 5,000 Klingon. I'm going to keep collecting them. When I hit 9 trillion reputation, I can start converting the old faction credits, and I can start redeeming these. So that will be good. And then I'll have more. But reputation, as always, reputation was always they were always making it easier over time. That's just how they roll. My plan is coming to fruition. It's becoming more and more real every day. Every reputation bundle they introduce becomes more real. Yeah, you're up to 300k each. Well, yeah. I just started recently. I didn't take the reputation pursuit so seriously because there was no reason for me to do it. I decided that I'm skipping on the minor, I'm skipping on the 73 uncommon until further notice because I'm basically locked out because it's paid. And as they make it looser, I will reconsider my position. Well, I'm reconsidering my position now. I'm deciding to take it more seriously. And I'm not late. I'll be fine. You'll see. I'll show you all what I can do. I always have. Tiberius, if hypothetically people wanted to send Achilles gifts, do you have a wish list? I do, Tiberius, and people already bought him some things. There is an exclamation point wish list. Currently on the wish list, all the stuff for the Achilles was already purchased. There are a few things that I need to upgrade as far as my streaming capabilities. I need a new graphics card because mine is dying. A better microphone so when I scream, it's not going to break people's ears. It's going to regulate my voice better. Also, the button, the streaming deck thing. So I don't need to alt tab like I'm mofo. Stuff like that. But if anybody has an idea of stuff to get Achilles, we ran out of ideas. Like we had, we had toys, we had a doghouse. All that was already purchased. But yeah. Don Marcus, good morning, everyone. How are you today? I'm doing fantastic. How's everybody else doing? Seems like everybody's in a good mood, in a great mood. Let me disable the timer here. Okay, let's focus on events. So reputation is possible. Triple reputation in G7 is very much possible, more than ever. I'm gambling on it. I'm going all in. I may start using Exo soon. We're going to make it happen. Yeah. I'm still going to skip ticketed events until further notice. When I engage in ticketed events, I do the full weekend. I need to spend 90. I only gain 40, so I have a net loss of 50. So I need to refill my tickets anyway because they were running low. And currently, the mats and the resources are not going to help me ops up any faster. So I'm going to wait a few weekends before I start re-engaging in those. Stream Deck is amazing. So I've heard, Jess, so I've heard. I know some streamers that run it and their life is so much easier. And I'm a believer now. I'm a believer. Stupid me, how do you get rep besides the MU for all 3? Oh, first off, Bartos, you're not stupid. And no question you're stupid. If you don't know it, it's not stupid. You just don't know it, and we're going to help you. G7 players were introduced with 2 dominant, clear assistance providing tools. We like tools around here. Faction reputation that is now has over a year worth of a cooldown, which means this is a permanent addition, which means we're going to see some events, more events that are producing that currency that is called faction reputation choice tokens that you can start redeeming. Okay? So I gain maybe 100 billion for each from this so far. Something like that. Don't quote me on that. That's one. Second thing is, which they said it's temporary, but I believe it's going to become permanent. The pulse of the community, the G7 players, the whales, the even almost G7 players, everybody's pushing for this to become permanent now. That's another way. That's 500 billion for each, okay? That's substantial. For me, substantial. Mirror Universe, I get about 16 billion for each run of 2 ships. I get 15 to 16 billion for each. And I do 2 a day, so 30 billion each every day. And I believe... Yeah, and also, yeah, that's very little. And then I get also $1.5 billion a day from the Section 31 store. But the point is, my reputation level is starting to rise. It used to be pathetic. Now it's not too pathetic. It's going to reach 3 trillion by the time this event store is over. It means that I'm a third way there to the 9 trillion, which is my goal right now. Because my goal, my objective is to start generating a serious income of Sigma faction credits. And 9 trillion is when you really open that door. So that's step number 1. Then it also means a fleet of freaking miners, G7 miners. Then it means serious freaking income of G7 raw materials. Oh, Achilles, you're done. Okay. To be continued. With that army of miners, I'm going to mine so much G7 materials and resources that I'll be able to max refine everything. That means faster progression. You see where I'm going with this? 73 uncommon needs 25 trillion. That's true. But as proven already, and I already have a master plan that is proven to work, I will not need a 73 uncommon until Op 74. I'm set. I'm golden. Nothing to worry about. Just got my 100 mirror Picard charts. Nice. Congrats, Moon. Let me catch up. We have some Leslie, a specific amount of fake hull repair. Yeah, if we're talking about Leslie is awesome. Leslie cost me $5 freaking. I sacrificed my purity level as a free-to-play for a $5 mofo Leslie. They will not take that from me, because then I will demand a $5 refund. If they nerf Leslie, I demand I'm entitled to a $5 refund. Devardos, thanks JB. I think I will do triple faction too, because the only lock is at 450 billion. Didn't know about the extra faction store for 71. Yeah. Bartos, remind me your ops level before you commit. Hold on a second. The lock is at 500 billion, by the way. But yeah, tell me your ops level. Let's just confirm that. $5 footlong. Yes. Yes. McShizman, thank you for linking my Discord. Yeah, if you post them, it'll make it easier to discuss. Oh. The battle reports. Yes, absolutely. Viper, JB said the R word. I did. Congrats on the 3 stream streak. Raid Starved, congrats on the 25 stream streak. Yes. 70 since 2 days. Okay. So, Bartos, I invite you to consider ascending to 71 ASAP. If you're able to, please don't camp. You won't regret it. All the G6 goals you have now, as soon as you cash out on the first loyalty chest, the 7-day and the 30-day, you will achieve those like that. Your income is going to be increased 15-fold. 10 to 15-fold from those loyalty chests. I'm sure you follow me. You've been following me for a while. You probably watched my Ascension video. It's even easier now. McShizman just proved that a max relativity...
Do it!
Yes, do it. Max relativity can actually defeat the 71 FKRs by itself. Seriously, look what we freaking started here. I dove in. People told me don't even. I'm like, I don't give a damn. I did it. And now we're other people are discovering even more ways of breaking the system. Look what we're doing here, man. We're proving, as a community here, we're proving that you don't need to spend, you don't need to wait, you don't need to listen to old narratives. We just... this is amazing. I mean, look at this. You're welcome. Just trying to get them on your Discord to discuss, to see what can help them in the Ascension Hostiles. Yeah. Look, we brainstormed them a lot. We discover there some things that, you know, just from random discussions. We've done it many times. And we do have a couple of undercover Scopely people there, just FYI. Just understand that there is a chance that they see some of our comments. Yeah, They nerfed a few things after our discussion there. Behind the scenes, no announcement, no nothing. Coincidence? A few times? I don't think so. I went 71 a few days ago. I got a ton of mats that day. Yes, Voltron. Break that wall. Join G7. Flood the Veil. I want no room in the Veil. I want lag in the Veil. I want lag in the Veil. It means that we have so many G7 players. Give JP an inch and it takes a planet or two. Yeah. It's what I do, man. I think creatively. I don't take no for an answer. I just don't take no for an answer. It's always an automatic no when you start. But just try different things. Try different things. Try a crew. Try 2 crews. Okay, so now we can focus on events. We finished with the Alliance Tournament. We claimed... I claimed the choice rewards. I still have more. And let's look at the events. So we have Domination that I can get away with spending ship XP. I'm assuming it's the same over here. Thank God. Okay. Oh, it's all 3 of them. Wonderful. Sure, I'll claim this. I'm definitely buying what he's selling. Oh, McShizman just proved something freaking amazing. With a relativity at Op 64, he can defeat the 71 FKRs. If Ascension, if people were still doubting that ascending to 71 with a skeleton ship crew is not possible, well, think again. We just proved that a 64 can theoretically ascend today with what they have, with their fleet. McShizman, you're freaking awesome. Kudos to you for having the balls to try something like that. That's awesome, man. Science. Pointing out how useful it can be and the fact that it can do so much for a ship that folks sleep on. But sure. It's a good ship. Yeah. The relativity, mine is tier 12, I believe. I was sleeping on it. Yeah. Tier 12. Look, I'm flying a 62 billion Enterprise A. I mean, what do I need to worry about? Let's be cordial. Yes, please. 0Gs. If there are some discussions, stay cordial. Thank you. People with swords, if people don't listen, you can time them out for a few minutes if they don't listen. I mean, for the most part, we're awesome people. We don't need, I never had to really time out anybody. But yes. Sleeping in the rail? Why would you? Hey, someone came back and reminded me about comments when G7 came out. And it was about surviving combat, not winning it. Yeah? It's all about achieving your goal in whatever, anything goes. If you need a friend to soften the target, do it. If you need to use some unorthodox, unconventional crew, do it. You need to use a weird ship and combo of FCs and techs and buffs, do it. The mission is more important. Hey, Dustin, what's up? Scopely, if you're listening, I want players to... What do you want?
Do it!
I don't know what you want.
Just do it!
Yes, do it. Just do what's necessary. Just achieve the mission. Stop following the milestones that they give you that are not even necessary. Those milestones are not necessary. Get a tier 9 ship so you can tier up your cubes, and then you can do the stupid cycle all over again and waste 6 to 7 months of progression or spend a lot of money on packs. And also, please, for all of you, stop spending your money on stupid... Yes, both ships are good. The GS has heavier ops locks and performs well when it can win fast. The relativity can slug things out because of the high hull and shields. Both are viable options. Mine are just still lagging behind because I was flying so fast. Okay, is there any grindy event that I need to pay attention to? I'm going to complete the domination. What's up with the outpost bucket? Let me check. Oh, yeah. I have a plan for this. I'm not done yet. I'm letting them think they're winning. I have a plan. I don't even know if I want to cash out and actually get the first tier. Maybe I'll go for something lower. But don't worry. Let them think they're doing well. Just let them think they're doing well. Let them. Let them. Let them. It's fine. Sniper snipe. That's all I gotta say. Romulan. Okay, we gotta kill Romulan. Fair enough. New Year's meta. SMS. Scoring. Okay, so I need to complete New Year's stuff. Oh, so what's the New Year's stuff? Man, your server aren't hard on the grind? Yeah, they're not. It's a lot of lazy people. That's why we suck in incursions. That's why Tiberius' server is owning our face every single time. I know. These are rookie numbers. Okay, so... Really? What's the meta event? What's the New Year's meta event? Did I already complete it? Oh, they didn't release one yet. Can't keep up with the chat. Star bases in star system level 1 through 19 to not go 110% no player versus players. Oh, Dustin, I don't think they're gonna do that. I mean, Starbase, first off, Starbase is for the most part a dead feature, so I don't think they're gonna revamp it. But I mean, it's supposed to be PvP based. Starbase is supposed to encourage a PvP situation, so I don't think they're gonna try to make it safe from level 1 to 19. Starbase is supposed to be an engagement, but it's a dead feature. I doubt they're gonna revamp it. I mean, you're welcome. They watch my stuff, they listen to it, but I mean, realistically, why do you want them to revamp Starbase? Why do you want Starbase to come back? Okay, artifact. Let's claim some artifacts. And I do have a question about artifacts. So, in general, when you have a temporal artifact, once you unlock it, you can go ahead and claim, you know, as much as you want here. You know, you can start spending all of your temporal disruptors on these and max them in no time. So I can do this endless times and max it that way. There is, however, one temporal artifact that doesn't follow that pattern. And I'm going to show you now, which is a little confusing. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's intended, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts. The one in question is the... No, not this one, sorry. No, not this one. Janeway Pocket Watch. It's temporal because you see these levels? I have it unlocked, but it doesn't show. Why is that? Just a weird, like, usually if one is not obtainable with the temporal disruptor stuff, so it will show something like this. It will show 1 to 12 without the remnant levels. Shows where that it's the DTI store only. Yeah, but it's confusing because you get that one from DTI. I know that, but I wanted to save on the DTI currency as well. I know I can get it from here. I mean, I know it's easy. And I know it has no cooldown. I was just curious, because it was kind of like throwing me off. It got caught up in the freedom movement. Oh, yeah, the free DTI movement, yeah. Yeah, I could do it from here. I mean, I max Seska, I can probably... I mean, this is PvP, though. I should max Toli. I mean, that's the beauty of... I finished. I beat the DTI store. I got everything. I only have one thing here for Isolated Defense versus Krenim, which, I guess, sure. I can work towards maxing that and then spend my currency. It got caught up, yeah, and there is one main reason for it, Scopely. That's right, Vul, that's right. That's right, man. Tone deafness. It's called tone deafness. That's what it's called. Mean people. Meanies. But that's fine. No FOMO here. We don't care about them. We care about us. We care about us. We matter. They don't. They are a vendor providing you with a service, okay? When you have a house and you sign a deal with a gardener to do the gardening, when they underperform, when they make excuses and they don't change their ways, you're not going to wait 7 years to fire them. You're going to fire them and get somebody else. We matter. They don't. They're here to provide a service. Let's not confuse that. They're not our friends. They're not our allies. They are a vendor providing a service. That's all they are. That's all they are. We can have some personal relationships with some employees there, but that should not make us forget the reality of the dynamic. They are a vendor providing a service. That's it. They are here to serve us, not the other way around. They fooled a lot of people. Don't let them. But everyone camps differently. I don't camp, bro. I don't camp. I don't camp. Okay, so shall we try 3 ships again in the Mirror Universe? I think we should. Yeah. By the way, after my stream today, I'm going to be meeting Iron Fister and Ice Wolf for lunch somewhere in the city. So it will be a fun content creator hangout. We'll take some photos. I'll post them on my Discord. My Crenshaw DPR is 4.3 billion at tier 5 and 500% ISO damage. That's pretty badass, seriously. What is mine? Oh, it's in the base. It doesn't show it. Do I want to do 3 ships? Yeah, we need to try. We need to try 3 ships. Ostis, what's up? Thank you for the fart. How's it going? Okay, so the NSCA is not going there. The NSCA was lame. It was totally lame. So MU rep number 1. Fine, we're gonna do it without him. I don't think I need it anyway. We'll refill that spot with something else. This one is gonna go with MU rep number 2. And this one is gonna go with MU rep number 3, which is experimental. And let's see how much we can kill. Okay. I need to refill these spots with something else. Not that it matters so much because these ships are really strong for the MU. But let's just throw something just because. Something here. And something here. Good to hear, Ostis. Okay, this... Oh, I lost 2 of them. One more. Who's that going to be? Oh, pick you. That's fine. Okay, we're going to send 3 ships. We're going to claim all the chests, so we're going to see exactly how many kills we had. So last time I did it with NSCA was the 3rd ship. That didn't work well, because it just can't take the heat. Oh, wait a minute. I need to relocate. Stop what you're doing. Stop. I need to relocate. I need to relocate. That has to happen first. I'm still up there. Yes, there are 3 Veil groups. There's US group number 1, US group number 2, and US group number 3. And to show specifically, if you go to Chronox's website, stfc.pro, and then you go to server info, you can sort it by the groups. So these are the Veil groups. US 1, US 2, US 3. European groups have only 2 groups, and then APAC has 1. And it bands a lot of them together. So you can see the servers in your group over here. So I'm on 51, I'm in group number 1, and all of these servers are with me. That's the easiest way to look at it. Also shows you a bunch of other stats. Created date, I mean, that's not that relevant because you have some merges along the over time. You have the total player count. So this is a good tool. Yeah, 0G's is in my group, yes. Well, then it means that 0G's, you need to start moving your butt to G7. Stop camping. I promise you, you will get whatever goals you had on your ships when you had the crazy income from your loyalty chest that is 15-fold. You're going to be so rich. You're going to be so rich. I know. I'm just trying to tempt you. I'm trying to tempt you. One day, maybe, that one comment is going to break you. Maybe. I'm holding to that hope. Okay, I relocated. Now let's get to work. So last time, I had, 461 chests with 3 of them. But the NSCA was out of commission for like 10 minutes. Let's see what I can do now. Ugh, JP camps in my Veil. I don't camp in your Veil. I PvP in your Veil. Oh, dude. I was giving those we marked there's some crybabies, we call them the pathetic Veil police, that I basically abused them last night for like 2 hours while I was doing everything else while playing the game. I didn't let them breathe. I didn't let them mine. They wasted so much disco juice and so much trite over me. It's crazy, man. I gave them such a hard time, and they think over one OPC hit. That's when the whole thing started. Yeah, I really enjoyed myself. I mean, that was like fun for me. It was so much fun. Like I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm waiting for tonight. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm looking forward. Really, it's gonna be fun. Veil list is in GC on JB's Discord. That is true. Okay, let's move this one in. And then this one moves next. All right, that's 900 tokens, entry tokens. 900. I'm working on it. I swear. No, don't confuse me, because if I mess this up, then that's not good. Hold on a second. This one's moving very slowly. Oh my god. Tier 11 in my GS can beam the lowest of G6 hostiles. Just have to wait for the paint to dry and beam again. Nice work. Yeah, it takes like 2 minutes for my GS to recharge. Okay, I lost count. I don't know where I am now. Okay, let's warp this one in. Once the 3 of them are there, we're gonna start working. Okay, come on. War pauses on Christmas, doesn't it? Not with these people. All they gotta do is just accept that OPC is OPC and get over themselves. Until that happens, the beatings shall continue until morale improves. That's what we say in my alliance when we fight a war. Where I'm not stopping. I don't care. Dude, they have expensive ships. I don't. Who's spending more trite? They do. I don't. I don't care. I don't go out of my way. I don't spend extra time in the game. I multitask PvPing in them while I'm doing something else. I'm already spending the time in the game doing something that I was going to do anyway. They change nothing. Let them. I know some of them are watching me to snipe. And I'm not saying that for them. My battle log looked magnificent last night. Magnificent. I blew up 15 to 20 of their miners yesterday. It was glorious. Glorious, man. It was awesome. Okay, let's start queuing. Kirshara, don't you fail me now. Wars get old, especially when all they want is hit miners. No, I agree with you. But if you're already finding yourself in a war, what are you going to do? You're already in. You're already engaged. So what, you're not going to engage? You're going to ignore it? That's fine. Beat them in their own game. That's what I say. Okay, let's do this and this and this. If I get over 500 chests, that will be a very good run. Thin sliced top round seasoned with chili lime and ooh, he's describing something yummy. Oh yeah, Butter Pecan is posting some delicious photos of his cooking creations. Very impressive stuff. I see blue and he looks glorious. Well, they hit lower level players. That's the beauty in the Veil. If some moron like these people are starting shenanigans in the Veil, it stays in the Veil. They don't go anywhere else. They don't chase you to their your home server. It stays in the Veil. I'd rather them to just STFU and accept the fact that OPC is OPC and stop crying like little tantrum babies when you blow them up OPC. If they accept that like a normal, reasonable player, conflict is over immediately. Is that too much to ask? STFC just says I'm off playing a real game. Wow. She's basically implying that we're not playing a real game. Oh god, what a traitor. 3 of 10, 71 hostiles. But the spawning hostiles are killing me. Might be time to light the beacons. Viper. Viper, we talked about it. Your officers need to grow a little bit, that's all. You can light the beacons. I mean, I'll be happy to help you. I'm in a position to help you now. Let's just time it. I'll try to soften the targets for you. I'll use something stupid and try to hurt them and soften them for you. But keep investing in those officers. Hopscotch. I don't know what she's playing. She didn't say. She's probably already gone. Playing a real game. JB, I'm so close. Sent you a screenshot. I can't check it right now, but maybe after this. I will definitely check it later. Close to 71, I'm assuming. I'm guessing STO is what you went. Star Trek Online? Who knows? Yeah, Jess, if you're still lurking around, you can mention, you know, it's not, you're not blaspheming by saying what game you're playing. You can say the game you're playing if you know what it is, or maybe you don't know what it is. I see light, which is good. Yes. 3 out of 10 is 30%. I remember from when we had the discussion, Viper Byte, on my Discord, it was a matter of tearing up a couple of officers. That's it. You know, your Seska was tier 2, I believe, so see if you can get her to tier 3. I am from killing a 71 that required system. Yeah. Anyone that is on server 51, like Viper Byte, he's in my alliance, and you need help, mention something. If you're not on server 51, talk to somebody that can soften the targets for you. It's okay to ask for help. Light the beacons. Light the beacons. Don't be like, what's his name? The steward of Gondor that was resisting to light the beacons. And then Gandalf had to send Pippin to do that. Yeah, just light them. Light the beacons. There's no shame in that. This is a game that it's okay. It's recommended to socialize and ask for help. It's a social game. Denethor. Yes, Denethor. If you watch the extended version, you understand so much more. Faramir, his son, his younger son, Boromir's brother. You understand his emotional journey and why he tried to prove himself so much to his father Denethor. To the point that he was even willing to sacrifice his life for a lost cause. It's so deep. I understand why Peter Jackson had to cut some scenes out. I mean, 3 hours is a lot. Extended version is almost 4 hours. I understand. But I think it was really important to get that knowledge. That part of it was pretty sad, honestly. I know. Denethor, I try to understand. I mean, in general, I try to understand messed up characters. Because a bad guy, in their eyes, they're not bad. In their vision, their right and the world is wrong. And I'm curious sometimes to try to understand, not justify, but to understand where they're coming from. So it will make more, you know, give me more lore sense. Oh, I messed up the ships. Crap. So, it was still hard for me to understand Denethor. Like, why? Okay. Actually, no. No. So, originally... Okay, so... We really only saw, like, one flashback before Boromir was dead. So we see Boromir and Faramir in Osgiliath, and, you know, you see the interaction with their dad. And you see how the dad is favoring Boromir was his favorite son. And then after Boromir died, he was in such a grief state. He was grieving so much that he was blind, like he was consumed by grief, and he didn't even see clearly anymore. Extended versions are great as long as it's not scenes with the Ents. The Ents, it's enough to watch it once, and then I think it's enough, yeah. Yeah, so he was consumed by grief. I mean, to the point that he just didn't even see things clearly. He just wanted his son back, and is Boromir, like, you know, He just didn't care anymore. He didn't care about the city. He didn't care about the war. He didn't care about his other son. He was just messed up. Not justifying it, but that's the only logical sense I can make of it why he was so effed up. Those are best sort of... Are they not fake ones from leveling a ship in STFC like the people have? Oh, what? Denethor was a better person in the book. Just misguided? Okay, I only read book 1. You know, the Fellowship of the Ring. I didn't read the rest. So... I know Peter Jackson had to deviate a little bit. Like Tom Bombadil, for example, was not even making an appearance in the movies. There was no time for him. So yeah, there are some differences. I still think the movies were masterpieces. Yeah, Denethor was messed up. I'm thinking about the movie right now. And also Boromir, I think his ambition to... and his vulnerability of grabbing the ring, you know, fulfilling his father's wishes. He was the weak link in the Fellowship. It's unfortunate, though, because he was a noble warrior. He was so good. I love the actor too. I mean, it's Ned Stark. Come on. Rings of Power is a great series. I tried it. I watched season 1. And I didn't feel like I wasted my time, but it just didn't feel like I had the desire to even give season 2 a shot. Do you think I should not quit? Do you think I should continue? Nerds of the Ring is a nice YouTube channel to get the full lore. Nice voice to sleep to. Okay, I'll check it out. Excellent. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. I'm only working with 2 ships and not the third? Okay. Oops. I forgot that I have a 3rd ship. Let's see how many we can get from here. Watch episode 1 of season 2. It might hook you. Okay. I'll do that, yeah. I know Stranger Things is out. Okay, no spoilers, but I actually decided to opt out and not watch Stranger Things until the entire season is out. So they're dripping it in 3 segments. So segment 2, I believe, just came out, and I'm waiting for segment 3, and then I'm going to watch it. Stranger Things, what I liked about the show, so my son was into it when it came out. You know, he was around the same age of the kids, but their childhood was like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, and that gave me flashbacks. That was like, oh my God, that's my childhood. Finale in New Year's Eve. Oh, it's in New Year's Eve, so Stranger Things is basically finished out. Yes. So after New Year's Eve, which I'm probably going to be going out, I'm not going to go, you know, Los Angeles, New Year's Eve. I'm not staying home. I'm not staying home. So, yeah, probably, you know, the week after. Happy Friday. Hey, what's up, X-Duder? X-Duder, if you will it is no dream. Okay, let's kill some more. Hey, what's up, Terror Striker? Good evening and a Merry Christmas. I know it's almost over. Well, it's technically still here. The Christmas spirit. I mean, we're kind of starting the weekend, so it's a Christmas weekend. Yeah, it still counts. Happy belated. I'm totally messing this up right now. I'm so messing this up. What are you? Fire creature? No, yeah. I am. For those who don't know, we're quoting The Big Lebowski. X-Duder is a Big Lebowski fan, and so am I. Hence, we have the World of Pain voice redeem here. Are you going to watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2 with your kid? He already watched it with his friends, and he said that lore-wise, he was very disappointed. But he wants to watch it with me. So we are going to watch it. Probably when we're going to watch it at home. I don't know if we're going to go to the movie theater, because He wanted to watch it with me in the movie theater, but man, I'm not fun. Okay, correction. I don't have fun in the movie theater watching this, but the people that are with me are having a lot of fun seeing me freaking out. I'm on edge the whole time. I scream, I freak out, I curse. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy camper there at all. Stream it? Yeah. That's a good idea. Can I stream from the movie theater? Can they let us do that? I mean, I can stream myself watching it at home. Yeah, from home. Okay. Yes. Okay, so the day I'm going to watch it, it's going to be a movie night on my Discord. And I'm going to have a camera on me and my kid watching it. And we're all going to watch it. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, not on Twitch. Not on Twitch. It's going to be on Discord. The first one freaked me out, man. Every little thing. Every tiny little thing. And I talk through it. Like, I'm not even sitting quietly. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like that the whole time. Inception? Yeah, we need to do Inception. Okay. I'm thinking. Let's choose a date. I'm looking at my calendar. We need to do Inception. We already talked about it. Maybe Sunday? Sunday night Inception? I'll let you guys know. Okay, field repair. God, I haven't used that in ages. Okay, this is a bad run, by the way. I'm half paying attention. We're just gonna finish it. We have about 13 minutes left. Oh my God, that's so long. Call the GM of the movie theater. They may let you stream yourself and your reactions, but definitely not the movie. That's a good idea, Sankoff, I'll ask. I'll call, yeah, one of my local movie theaters. Or a few of them and ask them. Because if I set up my GoPro on me and my kid watching it. Yeah, but is it going to be fun for you just to watch me without having context of what's actually happening in the movie? Still my favorite movie. Yeah, no, Inception is freaking brilliant. Some theaters have a separate party viewing room. They might make you rent that. Not a bad idea. I mean, I think it's worth looking into because I know it's entertaining for everybody. I hate the whole experience of watching a scary movie, but I know that, oh, my son so wants to go there because he actually brought up an idea. He has VR headset and he just got Five Nights at Freddy's VR. And he wants me to play it. And then we thought, okay, what if I stream it? So we're basically going to have one camera on me with the VR. Another camera, he basically sits at the command center here with, you know, the viewer, like the viewers, and he's also handling chat while I'm freaking out. We may actually, that's something, is that something you guys want to see? I mean, I'm assuming you want to see that. But yeah, that's going to freak me out. You have it on Blu-ray? Oh, Inception? Yeah. Inception is brilliant. Yeah. I mean, being jump scared by Five Nights at Freddy animatronics while playing the game is one thing. Having them grab you on in 3D? I'm not looking forward to that. That's awesome. I don't think I've been aware of those. Although I've heard of theaters having options for renting out theaters. Yeah, I mean, I know on Discord I can stream whatever I want. On Twitch, I cannot. Twitch and YouTube, no. I mean, that's copyright stuff, so it's just gonna have to be a private viewing party. You've got 3Ds? 3Ds? I'm assuming that's a reference to something funny that I'm not getting right now because of some reason. Well, Double D, I know what Double D is. I'm assuming that's reference to that. Oh my God, if I need to start explaining the joke, that's not going to be funny anymore. Maybe it is for you. Oh my god, this is so boring. The nice thing is, though, is that I only need to spend 30 minutes a day. It's hyper, but it's 30 minutes a day because I spent 900 tokens. Now, the Enterprise D is not doing so well. So that's not a good ship for this. I will have to replace it with something else. Maybe the GS or the Relativity. Probably a better choice. Okay. Oh. Short for Richards. Oh, 3D. Yeah, I see. No. I only have 1D. What kind of a question is that? No field repairs on your NT? Yes, but it's on cooldown. It's on cooldown. So, either I wasn't on top of it, or it's just taking more damage than, you know, in 6 minutes than the repair can handle. It's fine. I mean, my relativity is like almost 9 trillion. The GS is the GS. It's freaking amazing. I'm just experimenting with a third ship. Which third ship is actually going to do well? I think I can get a few more kills, and then another field repair. And then another one after that. With what crew? It's like a collection of misfits. It's basically just a loot crew. I'm trying to get as much reputation as I can. That's the whole point of this. Not the whole point, but the main point. I'm still getting my Sigma speed ups from this. But the main incentive now, that's secondary. The primary is to get the... I use my Junker, but it's maxed Protector. My Junker is not maxed. Okay, I'm gonna let the D rest a little bit now until it gets its field repair, just to be safe. I will need to... I'll just test the third ships every day. I'm gonna test it with something else until I find something that works. That can basically farm for 30 minutes straight. The D is better than the NSCA. And it's more viable because you have more field repairs than the NSCA buff. Okay, let's go here. There we go. His D needs time to recover. Not that much time. Reload. Not that much time. It's not that difficult. Anyway, for those who understand what we're talking about, I used my Junker, but it's max. Yeah, I heard that one. What tier level is your Enterprise E now? It's 2 modules away from tier 12. So it's tier 11. And so it's basically 1 module because I'm just waiting for the next 12-hour ship event. It's going to get to tier 12. Because 1 module doesn't require uncommon or parts or above. And one of them is. So I'm just waiting for that 12-hour. And gonna move forward with it. Okay, let's go. We have 7 minutes to maximize the gain here. 7 minutes. That's not what she said. That's not. Yeah. There's a pack for that. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. There's a pack for that. We need to stop. We need to stop feeding them. You're feeding the beast. The beast is only getting hungry. You give them a cookie, they want a glass of milk. Don't you understand? Why is G7 so expensive? Why is it? Because they want more. Why do they want more? Because we fed them with X amount. They want more now. Because that's looking good on their reports. We don't buy packs here. If you buy them, please, it needs to be for one reason and one reason only. You think Scopely is the best of the best. You think they're amazing. You think they're the love of your life. They're the best gaming company ever lived. They released the best possible product, and you want to support them and give them so much money and shower them with money. That's the only reason to pay them. Only reason. Everything else is FOMO. People buy things that aren't really helping, and it just makes things worse. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Erwin. Hi, Erwin. That's what I'm saying. You don't need anything here. We are part of the problem. If all smokers in the world decide to go on strike, and it's not going to happen, but if they decide we're not buying cigarettes ever again, tobacco companies are going out of business immediately. Yes, that's right. I paid Blizzard $12 for 60 days because I had some credit on my account. I was happy to do that because I support a company that I believe in, that they are good. They release good Scheiße. They do. I support them. What am I doing? What am I doing? I've heard higher ops players brag about hitting the same outpost I am. Like, I'm sorry on Ops 66 Plus, having purchased either OCC parts or FC Cisco, should be doing better. Just OG 63s, which is a 64. Well, yeah, McShizman, there's an issue. Some whales, and we talked about it many times, some whales know what they're doing. They have the gaming knowledge. They have the experience. They know crews. They know possibilities. They're great, okay? They know what they're doing. Some of them are just entering the God mode codes, the supposedly cheat codes, to cut shortcuts. So they don't really understand. You, with science and trial and error and some struggle, you grow. You become a better player, okay? But when you just enter cheat codes, you're not becoming a better player. So if you played one of those shooter games like Doom or something, or Duke Nukem, and you enter the God mode thing, you don't have the fear of God. You don't need to. You can take as many hits as you want because you have unlimited life, and you don't need to worry about ammo because you have unlimited ammo. That's unfortunately, some whales don't know what they're doing. And guess what? I'm actually helping them. I've been helping many of them, showing them possibilities that they weren't open to because I'm high level now. So now I'm actually, my advice applies to everybody. Everybody. Either spend more, if you want to spend, then you can spend less or be more efficient with your spending or know what you're doing or showing you other ways and showing you possibilities. So then if you do spend, it's with full awareness and love for the amazingness of what Scopely is. They're so amazing. Oh, we need to give them so much money because they're so good.
Hey, get your doggy treats.
Erwin, thank you for giving Achilles a treat. It's funny because he knows from the tone of my voice that this redeem was about him. He's already coming closer. Achilles, Erwin gave you a treat. Erwin gave you a treat. Okay, come over here. Sit. Down. Down. Good dog. Thank you, Erwin. Thank you for fitting Achilles. What? Now Blizzard has lost the plot, sadly. They're only milking WoW at this point. StarCraft, Warcraft are dead. And they almost messed up Diablo as well. No, Terra, I agree. Look, Blizzard is not the same Blizzard that it used to be. When I worked there from 2005 to 2008-ish, it was what I consider the golden age of Blizzard. And they're not what they used to be. I agree with you 100%. And I'm not just talking about the lawsuits, okay? But they're also not, in my opinion, WoW is still WoW. It's still quality product. I'm fine paying a subscription when I do want to play it. That's why I didn't, they don't delete accounts. But I mean, that's why my account is still, I still have my credentials somewhere because I came back from WoW retirement after like 15 years.
Hello there.
Hello there. Grandard, what's up? Yeah, the loot, yes, but the chests have small drip of Sigma speedups. Oh, we're talking about the silent, yes. Yeah, I wouldn't go for silent as a regular thing. I have a feeling we actually did worse here when it comes to chests. I think we're going to be below 450. We're going to be done in a minute and then we'll find out. So currently 460, but this was such a messed up run. I messed up so badly. I don't think I'm going to score that high. Okay, field repair in 5 seconds if I'm still alive, and I am. Okay, come on. Last field repair, let's go. Q2 of them. Cube, go ahead and kill something, please. This guy's in my way, of course. It's overpopulated, only one system. That's just the way it is. Okay, we got less than a minute. Less than a minute. Less than a minute. Almost there. Then I'm going to catch up on the chat. 30 seconds or so. Okay. But the guy who used to run Blizzard now runs Savvy Games, which owns Scopely. Yeah, look. One man is not enough to make a company great. Can we agree on that? It's a team effort. So yeah, leadership has a lot of power, a lot of weight. But they're not... It's not just up to them. Okay. This is the last ship that is basically done. So, what do we think? How long ago did he move into that role? And while Blizzard was doing well? I don't know. We're going to need to look it up. I lost my WoW account. No longer have an email link to Battle.net. Well, you can start a new one, theoretically. You're not going to have the same bragging rights items, but you still have access to it. I'll show you Murky next time we go in there. I have Murky. Murky was worth, back then, $1,000 on eBay. And I got one just for joining the company. So... when people see Murky, at least back then when I was playing, I got so much street cred, it's not even funny. Okay, so I say below 450. How many chests do you think I had from these three, from this round? This was, I say 430 is my guess. Did you replenish big treats? Yes. Well, we have, yes. Because we got this, I already gave him one, I'm not going to give him another. These are the bully... The big bullies, the beef bullies that forgot the name. I can't scroll down fast enough to find it. Donated $10 for me to buy these, so I ordered them on Amazon. He loves these. He's already looking. No, Achilles, one a day, just one a day, okay? One a day. No. So yeah, he has the other big treats, the bones and stuff. Yes, we have plenty. Under 350. Under 350. Okay. Yeah. Bull Richards. That's right. Okay, fine. Let's see. 421. 421 wasn't that bad. It was a messed up one. I mean, I was not hyper, really focusing on the vector so much. 421 divided by 3. I've seen worse. 140 average per ship. I've seen worse. Okay, we got it. And that was it for the day. 30 minutes a day in Mirror Universe now. I reduced it to 30 minutes a day. I like it. And I can actually do better. I can reach 500. Probably not when I'm interacting with the chat, but if I'll try it offline one time and tell you the results. Okay. What did we complete? We completed a bunch of stuff. Oh, well, obviously the reputation thing, yeah. Okay, Voyaging Beyond is coming next. Did I finish this already? Yes, I did. That was the artifact one. Okay, I need to do ship XP, so let's do that right now. Ship XP, I'm just going to throw one level on my jellyfish. And that should complete all 3 events. JB, did you look at the screenshot yet? I had to step away for a minute. I haven't. Okay, let me check it. Okay, this is Jeff's screenshot of an attempt of killing at a level 70 with a almost 18 billion cube with Chang, a 71 hostile in Pobble K, trying to ascend. He's very, very, very close. So if somebody softens the target for you, or if you manage to increase performance by some ways, you got it. How do you keep us from hearing your keystrokes and mouse clicks? Are you saying that, can you hear? I think you can hear some of them, no? Or you can't hear them at all? Because I did play around with the settings. I don't know if you want me to not hear them, or if you're not hearing them now. Tier 15 cube? Oh, I can't hear them at all. It's nice. Oh, yeah. So, well, okay. So this is my normal mouse, which is part of the keyboard thing setting. But I have another mouse that is it's silent clicking, so you don't hear my clicks. So we already got rid of the clicks. The keyboard, I mean, look, if I hit it, experiment. You can hear this. right? But I mean, if I just type like this, you can't hear it. But if I smash, yeah, you will. So it reduces some noise, but not all of it. Softening the target might not actually be productive, burning 1% of starting round 1 HP. Right, McShiz, man. That was my case, but it still worked. You may need to hit it multiple times, but remember, the goal is to hit 71 already so you can start collecting G7 stuff. So you start have access to G7 income, even if you don't complete the missions for the first week. I didn't finish. I wasn't able to complete my hostile dailies for 1 week, but I got paid way more because if I camped for a little longer, then I wouldn't be getting them anyway. So you sacrifice some of your new income to get the new income that otherwise you wouldn't get anyway. Do you see? I mean, this is mathematical logic. It needs to, but it needs to fight your OCD desire to complete everything for a week or two. It's hard, I get it. But yeah, it's possible. That's fully buffed with tier 15 cube. Tier 15 cube. Your cube is... It means that you have a tier 9. It means that you have a tier 9 rare. Water under the bridge. You had your reasons. You did it. What about your G6 Epic? Are you going to build one of those? Try it with those. Try it with that one. Because it can potentially be better than the cube. So build your G6 Epic and let's try again. Seska tier 4, PickFew tier 4. Yeah, you got what, Sudermax, you got what it takes. Just saying that burning is wonky. No, I agree, McShiz, man. I understand. But it's still doable. Have some, yeah, tier 9 rare, smart lad. 0 Gs, I'm going to smash you in the face. 0 Gs, you do what you want. He's smart if it provides him the most fun ever. But it's not mathematically smart, and you know this. Goddamn troll. Goddamn troll. It's mathematically... It's progression suicide. You know this. You know this. I don't do maths. I hoard and move forward. Jeff Games, then I shall teach you math. I shall teach you math. And I shall teach you right now math. God damn it. Last Alliance 77, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Happy belated Christmas. I hope you had a great one. Whatever you did. I'm gonna show you, god damn it. Progression suicide. Velox. It's a lovely ship, but it needs to stop at tier 3.5.
Does not exist in this dojo.
That's right.
Does it?
That's right. And tearing up to tier 9, unless that gives you a joygasm, you shouldn't be doing it. 19,000 rare materials. Precious. My precious. You don't want to waste it on a stupid ship that you're going to retire in a second anyway. You're gonna build the epic G6 ship. You're gonna get it to tier 6. You're gonna upgrade your cube to tier 16. All for free, for free, for free. Don't spend your materials on stupid poop, okay? Don't do it. Yeah, it's PvP thing. It's strong when you level thing. 0 Gs. Newsflash to you. If you ops up 6 ops level in those 6 months that you wasted mathematically on this ship, you come back to them with 2 grade level ships stronger than whatever stupid thing they had, and you own their freaking face. You're gonna be top 40 on the server. You can annihilate 95% of them. I am a force to be reckoned with as a free-to-play, and it pisses people off. For free. Sounds good to me. Yeah, for free. For free. But the Velox is so beautiful. It is beautiful. It is beautiful, but it doesn't mean that you don't have it. It doesn't mean you don't have it. Look, I have my Velox. It looks the same. Guess what? It doesn't increase in size. You don't see additional guns. It's this beautiful thing. Achilles, stay. Stay, stay, stay. Gunner, thank you. Stay, stay. Don't move. Stay. Good dog. Thank you, Gunner. It's the same. It doesn't add anything. It doesn't add anything. Look, what? It's. Look, I'm enjoying the beauty. Look, rejoice. It's so beautiful. Rejoice. Oh my God. Look at it. It doesn't change if you tier it up to 9. JB cannot yell. Fine. I saw that one coming. Fine. Here we go. And here we go now, Grander. Thank you very much for yelling at me. And I can't yell at you back. Yeah, seriously. What? Why do you want this? Why? You wasted 3 months. You could have opted up to 70, build your epic ship. You could have built this with a nice shiny skin on it. 61 billion in power. 9 billion in power. Who's laughing now? Muppet thing. Muppet stream. Yeah, it's a Muppet stream. It's a Muppet stream, everyone. When you silence me and you yell at me and you tease me about camping and about it's tier 9 and how wonderful it is and buy packs, of course I'm going to talk like a Muppet. You need multiple ships to do Oppos. 2 ships. Guess what? Your G6 epic ship gets to tier 6. Cube gets to tier 16 as a result. I'm sorry, tier 8. It's tier 8 for the G6. There you go. There's your 2 ships. That's what I do. Look. 27 billion. 61 billion. I down 66 regular and 63 elite. Easy. My miners can take your Velux. That's fine. It's an ego thing. Who cares? Blow me up. MJ Hotboy, what's up, man? What's up? So what? I have no ego. Dude, so they kill me. I'm winning the game for free. I don't spend. I'm G7. I pass people that spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if they want to be happy by blowing up my Velux with a miner, so be it. I'm not willing to spend hundreds of thousands for that bragging, right? I brag without bragging. Look where I sit. Tier 3 Squall tomorrow. Nice Sand Coffin. Oh, speaking of which, thank you for reminding me with the Squall. I need to upgrade my Squall. I believe so. Let's do that right now. It's not too late. It's never too late. Yeah, it's only 10:51. Yeah, let's do the Squall now. So now mine is tier 5. Excellent. Okay, let's go and double check the Transigen refinery. This is a one-time claim, right? Ooh, look at that. More Black Ops Chapel. Nice. Don't upgrade, save for... Jeff, don't worry. Don't worry, but... I know. The Chronicles of the Ascendants, don't worry. I have a plan. It's called the Revenant. Don't worry. I have a plan. We're gonna be okay. I won't mess it up. It's all part of the plan. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything else. Loop efficiencies. I'm only claiming relativity. NSCA, I don't care anymore. And nothing else. Okay, awesome. Yeah. I'm not waiting anymore. I try to compete, so I save everything monthly now. Yes, it's fine. If you care about the officer. Getting more refines, higher income from your refines and all the bonuses and all the perks of the loop is far more valuable to me than a stupid 50 to 60 additional shards of a PvP officer to me. I don't hold back anymore. The day I decided somewhere around G5 that I'm not holding back anymore was the best decision I had in Star Trek Fleet Command. It's really like releasing all FOMO. Only if I'm like 2-3 days away and it really has something very valuable that I can, that's fine. But it rarely happens. They're gonna pull the Revenant from the COTA soon. That's fine. So let's play this out, Ostus, and they might do that. Maybe to mess with me, maybe to mess with the players. I don't care. To try to trigger people to press on this stupid store that I will never promote, Scopely. I'm not promoting this. This is dirty. Okay? You should be making money, but not like this. This is wrong. No, I'm not supporting this. I'm not going to encourage this either. So they can do that, but what's the end result? What's the bottom line loss? The worst case scenario is you are not unlocking an officer on the week, on the month of release. That's all. So what? So what? Let me show you something. You want to see my officers? I'm only missing 3 officers, and they're almost unlocked. Nog and Adami are almost unlocked. Dax, whenever I get her. I have everybody else. The most you're gonna get, let's do the math again. The most you're gonna get is, let's say, 200 shards of a new officer, and you need 1,500 to max that officer. Sorry, I'm so excited I can't type. You are holding back on progression, not getting benefits that actually progress you and make you a stronger player for 13% of an officer that is not even sourceable yet. You can't even source them. This is a one-time thing. So you're going to get them maximum to tier 2. And even then, I would argue, to promote Dax, you need that currency, right? You need... It's the same group. Are you going to spend this to promote an officer? Are you going to spend this to promote an officer? Don't you have more important things in the Outpost store? So tier 1 is the most you're going to get it anytime soon. Wait for them to introduce a sourcing mechanic and then pursue it. That's what I say. Definitely because of me? What? Oh. Divide and conquer, that's what they do. Oh, let me tell you, Scopely is doing the divide and conquer thing really well. You guys don't notice it, but I do. I keep my mouth shut on some of it because it just... There's nothing I can do to change it. But yeah, they're dividing and conquering the community. They have done it really nicely. Because if we're busy bickering and arguing amongst ourselves, it's like the Hunger Games. We forget President Snow. We forget who the true opponent is. They're messing with us. We need to be there for one another and stay united and enjoy our journey. It's not a battle. We're not fighting them. Okay? But we're fighting the idea of them just really mistreating us. At least that's what I feel. Billy in accounting. Yeah, retrieving Billy in accounting. Blame him. Blame him. Don't let them. Just don't let them, please. I know we were joking around because of me, but I mean, I know some things. But look, I mean, I already said, like, I can hold all of the tips and tricks and knowledge and quality of life cheesing, you know, cracking the system tips to myself and not share it with the community like I have for like 5 years before I went public. But then what's the point? I want to share it. I want to show people. I want to give it to them too. I want them to enjoy it as well. I already beat the game. You know, I'm still beating it. I want other people to enjoy that. Why not? Like, why not? I already did spend it to level up Noggin Hierarchy. That's cool. And if you have that currency, I have different plans for that currency. And let's recap in the Outpost store what I focus on. Well, obviously, G7 player, these. I need more. Right now, I'm only focusing on the gas because gas problem is real. And since I'm also going to be claiming a lot of ore and par steel from choices, so I don't need to worry so much about the as much. I still want all of them, but that's not a priority. The ore efficiency is not so much a priority because I'm claiming a lot more bundles, and crystal pays double in general from events and stuff like that. So that's why gas should get the #1 priority. Once I get this one on control and I see that it's, you know, I have enough income, I can introduce probably ore or crystal, and then eventually all 3. So that's one thing that I'm focusing on with this currency, with the Outpost Retaliation medal. As far as the other one, Cisco, and Cisco. And once I do have Cisco eventually, and if I don't need to buy more skill points, it will be finishing up my Vengeance, which is over 50% done. What's up? First time chatter. Last Alliance. As an Ops 46, how far should I tier up the rare ships? Welcome in. My advice in general is if it's not broken, don't fix it. So if your current 46 ship, rare ship, can handle all of your day-to-day tasks. If you are able to handle your events, your dailies with somewhat ease, with 1, 2, 3 hauls max, you're in good shape. You probably don't need to touch it. If you're able to kill your ops level FKR hostile +1, +2, +3, you're okay. PvP, it depends on what your goals are too. I mean, are you a PvPer? Do you want to really dominate in PvP? And then there's an argument to be made is the faster you move up, the better ship you build, the stronger you are in PvP. Mine, if I remember correctly, my pylon back then, before we had the power creep, was not bad. I never tiered them up past tier 6. Probably tier 4 was where I left it. Tier 4 maybe. I say just rush to 50 and then 53 and just keep building those milestone ships. And actually, you have some of these specialty ships now that you may not even need all the FKRs. You can skip some of them. JB's Dojo says max it. No, Zero Cheese. I don't say that. Be nice to the newcomers. Don't troll them. I wouldn't tier it past the point of you being able to handle... Oh, so you love incursions. Okay. So it sounds like PvP is important to you. Maybe tier 6. What satisfies you? I mean, really ask that. Bartos, have the Vengeance BP a CD? No, they don't have CDs, so you can buy all of them whenever. So that's why I don't really do that. You mean Retaliation? What, Red? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what we're talking about. Is it a currency? I can't keep up with all these currencies. I'm not trolling him. Zero G's. Oh my god. So here. Last Alliance, 77. The first thing that to answer that question is what makes you happy in this game? What makes you super happy? Then we can base it on that. For me, ops progression as fast as possible is the most efficient and the most exciting for me, so that's the path that I take. Newton is currently tier 7 and the pylon is 3. You have a tier 7 Newton. You're more than fine. You even have 2 of them. If I were in your shoes, if I woke up in your base tomorrow, today, I would not invest any more in the 46 and I will just keep pushing ops and move to G5. Just move to G5 as soon as possible. Also remember, G4 are getting something that all of us, most of the veteran people here didn't have when we were younger. Okay? Their pools are 9 chests, 12 chests, or 15 chests. We had 2, 3, and 4. Or 3, 4, and 5 at best. He's being showered. It's raining G4 materials for this guy. So he has more leeway too when it comes to... He can probably pamper... Yeah, Last Alliance, you probably can pamper your FKR G4 ships a little more than we did. Because you still should have enough for ops. But please, I would recommend don't sacrifice ops. Don't sacrifice ops. Keep pushing. Because whatever your goals are in G4, you will be able to achieve them retroactively. That's the way. That's at least my way. Tier 9 Pylon rocks in Arena. Yeah, but also remember, Duke Vengeance. Yes, Duke Vengeance and Bartos. You're not wrong. Tier 9 is very powerful in PvP. But there's one more question you need to ask him. How much time is he planning to spend in that range? How much time does he want to spend in that range? If he only spent, let's say, 2 months or a month and a half, should he? Should he? He's going to retire that ship. Think about it. Ops is king. Agreed, Red. Helps to have a solid account, though, too, though. Yeah, well, it's always find the balance to what makes you happy. I know I don't give just a one-size-fits-all. I say what I would do in his position, but I also ask, what makes you happy? What are your goals? That's the right question to ask a player. Not just say, oh, you need to do this and don't ask me questions. No, question me. Tell me what you like, what you don't like. Tell me. That's what I'm basing my decisions on. Come on, man. Pylon will carry you to Sanctus. Yes. Kind of. Okay, so let's look at the ships. From my recollection, the tier 4, the G4 epic ship is useless. In this case, I'm actually building a Hecta because I never had one, but because I had the blueprints. So like something like the Hecta or the Enterprise A or whatever the other one was, they're almost useless. Also because from 50 to 53, if you push ops, you're going to get to 53 in no time. and you're going to retire that ship anyway. So the next one will be... Oh man, I don't know my ships. I haven't been there in so long. Yeah, the North... Yeah, so ships like the Northgard and the Vorcha and the Corvus are going to retire your... whatever the tier 4 was. The Hecta and all that stuff. So really, I mean, if you push ops, you're not going to spend that much time in there at all. Achilles, thanks for joining us. Let me turn off the doggy camera. I try to balance ops leveling and research. Okay. Okay, then yes. Balance it with research. But also research is there to support your performance in your grade level, right? In your day-to-day operations. If you're doing really well, you can probably take the foot off the gas from the research a little bit and come back to it retroactively later. Yeah, stop bothering JB with questions. Just follow his example and camp. No, god damn it. No. Do not camp. Camping is painful. Camping is traumatizing. Camping is unnecessary mathematically. Camping is just garbage, okay? If you getting a joygasm from camping, then go ahead. But I don't recommend it. I got my Passport K and with a tier 4 Crencha, which is pretty easy to get. Look at these people go. Wow. Upsilon won't get people. Passport K. Upsilon won't. But like you proved, McShiz, man, like other people proved, you can smoke those 71 new FKRs as an Op 64. We are breaking the system. Okay? Thank you for the hydrate. I need it. Thank you, Gunnar. JB cannot yell. Sure. Let's refresh that timer. Camping is so 2019. Yes, it is, Retrieving. But some people still do it. Because the narrative is still there, somewhere. Lingering in people's minds. They were programmed this way. Probably unintentionally, maybe intentionally, maybe... because that was the norm. I'm not blaming anybody that recommended it, but it's outdated, it's mathematically unnecessary, and it's subjective to the person's definition of fun. When this is being sold as a necessity, I want to smash the person that says that, because it's false. It's just false. I proved it. Look at my freaking account. Look at other people that are following my footsteps. This is unnecessary. Some people are performing better against the Pobol K71 UFKRs than I did. Because they open their minds now to other possibilities. That's beautiful to see. You're welcome, Last Alliance. You're welcome for the advice. You can find me on Discord anytime. You can find me on my stream. I stream 4 or 5 days a week. Discord, I have a Discord server you can join. You can also hit me up directly. I usually within 24 hours I get back to anybody. If it's the weekend or if I'm, you know, whatever, maybe a little longer. But any question, any dilemma you have, also communicate with my community. We have over 600 people there. A lot of people answer the questions before I even do with the same way I do because they already know the mindset. So yes, absolutely. That's my point. There's a lot of things that come in handy. Oh yeah. It's not, I don't camp. I just crawl. I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle that is crawling with a house on his back. That is wearing a cowboy hat. That I stole from Zero G's. I never met him, but I stole it from him. Shiz helps me ascend on Christmas. Raid start. Look at you. You freaking people are awesome. You don't give a damn about anything. You just push. You do it. You don't have to spend. If you spend, it's because you choose to spend. And I hope that you do it because you love Scopely. And if not, that's fine. That's your choice. It's your money. You're an adult. You do whatever you want with it. But I'm proud to see that. It makes me happy to see that. Seriously. Okay, I need to finish up with the... let's do it with this. I need to do 5 trials. Let's do that real quick. Relativity and GS would have been nicer and easier, but I got to 70 before I could get them leveled up enough to be useful. My GS still isn't up to snuff to hit 70-71. Right, Retrieving. You're basically in my boat. I level up so fast and I progress so fast that my specialty ships with their 100 days of free-to-play acquisition plus very slow drip tiering up rate will never catch up to my FKRs. By the time they maxed, they're no longer needed. So the relativity now is starting to become a force to be reckoned with at 8.5 trillion, I can actually put a PvP crew on it and smash a lot of miners, unless they run Esri on them. No problem. But for a long time, it wasn't. Your base setup was enough to work off of? Which base setup? Oh, the crew, yes. Yeah. And how did I come up with this crew? Well, actually, after I ascended. So when I ascended, it was just a rush against the clock. I did it live. Scopely released G7. I was live that Tuesday. They opened the gates. We were here. There were over 350 people here, and we were excited. I couldn't control myself. I ignored JB Cannot Yell. We were brainstorming, trying different things, trying different crews. Nothing worked. I did find an effective mission boss crew, but the FKRs gave me a hard time. And then a lot of people helped me, and Spock helped me the most, and he softened the targets, and then I defeated them. And then a week later, I came up with this crew. Also, after a lot of brainstorming with the community, people on my Discord, he made me yell, "God damn it, Erwin." Good one. Yep. Just thank you, Last Alliance. I'll see you on my Discord. Yeah. The point is, if I haven't proved it enough, I went public a year ago. That's when, roughly a year ago, RevDeuce interviewed me. If I didn't prove it in the last year, is that just go do things. Yeah, go do things. Don't be afraid. Don't listen to Scopely's model because it's unnecessary. And I dare to say, because I'm a person that doesn't give a damn and just says what needs to be said, don't listen to Scopely and don't listen to people who try to sell that to you as well. Because by facts, yes, because I proved that it's not necessary. Yes, I proved that it isn't necessary. So you have a living proof that it's not necessary. So don't buy into it because that it's a necessity. The only way I want you to listen to it is if it really gives you a joygasm. That's it. And you think that Scopely is amazing and you need to shower them with money. Other than that, please do not follow that model. Because it's unnecessary. Okay. Now. Got that out of my system. Felt good. Emotionally damaged? Getting there. Getting there. Anytime I mention constraint context, you just say, oh, ignore that. Whenever I point out, here's why it doesn't work for me, you're like, well, that's just silly. Wait, McShizman, I know. If you scroll 90% of the exchanges, you're saying the same thing. Okay, Red and McShizman, it's cool. We have consistently over 100 people here. We're not gonna we're not gonna agree 100%, but let's please stay respectful. I'm sorry, I'm hitting the microphone. I'm so excited. JB scrapping gives me joy. That's cool. Yeah, look, we don't agree. We're opinionated people, and I encourage opinionism. Is that even a word? I encourage people to be fully opinionated and not kiss butts and not try to score political points and say what they have to say respectfully. But the key word is respectfully. Let's not shame each other. Hey, what's up, Red? Oh, you talking to me? Yes. Oh, salute back. Getting there, you've got frequent flyer miles. Powder pecan. They locked me out, bro. They locked me out. What do you want me to do? They got so afraid of what I can do that they literally locked me out of 73 and everybody else. You need to be a whale and above. You, Erwin, all of you significant spenders are stuck at 72 just like I am. They locked us out. You want to be mad at somebody? Don't tell me that I'm camping. You blame them for this whole camping thing. You blame them. You blame Lube for coming up with the idea of that merch, and you blame Jess for creating the design for the merch. You bullied me into this. Be like Bruce Lee, take what you can use, discard the rest. Yes. Be water, my friend. Yes, Moon. Oh, nice. I love that. Martial art references. That's awesome. Now, I know Steven Seagal is not a popular man. However, his martial art, Aikido, one of his martial art, Aikido, is a brilliant martial art. The concept of Aikido is whatever amount of energy and force and brutalness that your opponent comes with you, You channel that energy and convert it and send it back to them. That's the idea in gaming. Respectfully address the camping. Oh my god, Muppet Talk. You I will cut with Muppet Talk. Yeah, I know you like the Muppet Talk. Just wait till the armadas come, then we'll be able to get the 73 mats. That's right. Shadowfang STFC reminded us of something. Yes, we have G7 armadas coming, and we were hinted heavily, not said outright, so I'm not burning anybody, that public group armadas in the Veil are a very, very, very high possibility. Beware. Be aware of that. It's a while because they haven't built the other side of it to it yet. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. The ships are out. The systems are out. It's there. They built it on the other side. They just want to slow down. It's not a bad thing to slow down progression. But what I have a problem with is why go extreme? Why take the carrot and put it in a place that you can't even see the carrot on a stick anymore? You don't even see it, so you don't have the motivation to chase it. I'm chasing it, but with not that much passion because I can't see it. I want to see what I'm going for. I want to know that it's a month or two away from me. If it's 6 months away from me, I can't even see it anymore. What's the point? JB, is it a bad thing that Scopely doesn't want G7 to be the same rush to 80 that G6 with 70? Yeah, so I said what I said before reading your comment. I basically agree with you. It's okay to slow down, but let's not get carried away. Because if you have 10 ops levels, and let's say it takes about two months to hit each of them, then that's 20 months. What's wrong with that? That's within the 2 years of the lifespan. What's wrong with that? 2 years away. Well, yeah, we're wrapping up month 3. So we have 21 months to go. Okay? I mean, they can relax a little bit. I'm not saying one a month. One ops level every 2 months, realistically, is a decent goal. Like, we want to have fun here. Now, I'm a person that has fun with just pursuing goals and pursuing ops. But you also have a lot of people that are not like me, that they like, you know, again, not shaming. Example, Zero Gs. They love to tier up their ships to tier 9. They want to dominate in PvP. Yeah, exactly. So, like, you're going to have people that are going to slow down because their playstyle is slower anyway. And you're going to have some people that are really efficient free-to-players. And you have some uber whales. So, but it's still a minority. It's still a minority. So I don't understand why they did it 6 months. I mean, it's frustrating, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. What can I do? But I predicted that it's going to get easier, and it is. Chatterfang, that's how I am now. I just hit 70 on an unascended server. I'm going to be camping at the top of the mountain till Scopely unlocks the path. Yeah? I mean, the path is unlocked to 72. Chatterfang 700. The path is unlocked to 72. 72 is very achievable for a free-to-play, and I showed and I made a video on how to ascend, and I cover here all my strategies on my live streams. You can. And then you can slowly camp or crawl at 72. You don't have to stay at 70. In fact, I think you starting collecting G7 income is a good thing. It will help you whenever those gates do unlock. At least get to 71. Like, at least get to 71. Because in G6, you staying at 70, you're not collecting those things anyway. So move to 71 and at least collect some of them, and at least you'll have more benefit. It isn't just they put it on a long stick. There is just lack of things to do in G7 besides just pushing. Well, there's still plenty to do in the game, man. There's still plenty of side loops to do. I still run the MU. I still do, like, aggregation. I still do augment. I still do... Like, there's still a lot of stuff to do. G7 keeps me occupied for the majority of my playtime, so I neglected some of those older loops, but I still have older loops to catch up on. JB, they want the carrot to be today's content, not the next big ops jump. They need to fill out G7 and give people stuff to do besides ops up. We have plenty to do. We have loops all the time. Wait a minute. Am I hearing it right? Maybe I'm misunderstanding it. Am I hearing it that we don't have enough to do in the game? Are you kidding me? We have 30 minutes of morning claims. We have an hour of dailies. We have 30 to 45 minutes of events. On a grindy day, it's even more. You have side loops. What are we talking about? What? Yeah, Vlad, what's up? What are we talking about? You seriously saying that? Lies, I don't have much to do. Oh my god, Riskbreaker! Oh my god. Riskbreaker, by the way, for those who don't know, the guy wants a full calendar. He wants 10 hours worth of commitments every day forgiven by Scopely. I'm done normally in an hour or two, maybe. We're rate starved. You're not G7 yet. If you're G7, I want G7 players. Tell me how much time it takes you to finish everything. Events and dailies. Tell me, especially free-to-play people or close to free-to-play G7s. Tell me. It takes me at least 2.5 hours. At least 3 hours, actually. Let's 3 hours. Yes, I know, Riskbreaker. I know you like it. I know you like it. I'm up 62. Only be pouring those hydras into novas and eventually. Okay, we'll have an internal discussion. It's cool. Not including mining. 1 hour max. Include mining. No, I want everything. All your hostile kills, all your mining, including the Veil. I'm talking this. How much time does it take you as a light spender and below G7 player to complete everything here, with the exception of maybe, you know, like Action Slayer or something like that, you know, just all the faction stuff and other stuff, and your events for the day, and your side loops, which is 1 MU run, your morning claims, that. What? Rate start 15 minutes? Well, you're not G7. 2 hours for pools altogether. Chatterfang, 2 hours for pools? Wait, you're not using the bulk refine? Nah. With the bulk refine, 30 minutes, 35 minutes if I'm actually slow. If you have your miners out. Well, yeah, no, I'm saying not even preloading. Not even preloading. And preloading is actually, it counts towards the dailies. That's 1 hour, includes everything but mining. Okay, Breaker, well, why aren't you mining? Include mining. Mining is passive, yes. Well, for me, mining is a little more active because we're PvPing it now. But yeah. But I multitask my mining with other stuff, so it's not really taking away my gameplay. It just means that as I'm doing my active loops, I'm also actively mining in the Veil. But I do passively mine outside the Veil, including factions. 2 hours for pools and altogether. Okay, so yeah, 2 hours is what it should be. I do more. Look, let me look at my personal list of stuff. Let me tell you what I check on a regular basis. On occasion, Transigen, refines, augment, aggregation, waves, solo waves, I mean. Is this I completed already? Yeah, that's just restocking on some older loops, like sometimes once a month, maybe Bajoran Solomatas, Zindi stuff, you know, dailies. I mean, I need, before G7, within 2 hours, I finished everything, including my side quests and everything. When G7 came out, now it's 3 hours a day. But I'm thorough. I mean, I'm thorough. I'm putting in a good effort. I mean, the grind is real. And for somebody like Riskbreaker that loves playing a lot and having a busy calendar, 3 hours is nothing. He wants to spend more time in the game. So that's why my estimate of everybody spends at least 2 hours in the game is true. Doesn't matter your spending level. You spend 2 hours in the game, otherwise you're not really playing the game. Silly question, which 58 miner is the best? Depends. I mean, it depends on what material you have abundance of, because the faction miners usually go with the primary material for that faction of that associated faction. So for example, Federation goes with gas and so on. They're all solid. It depends, I guess, on, you know, your faction credit situation, which you should have an abundance of, but if you're limited, then go with the one that you have more of, that is not going to come at the expense of a warship and the material that you can afford. And yeah, I mean, they're solid. I went with all three and use each for faction mats. Yeah, it's situational. I didn't really invest in the G5 faction miners. I invested in the G6 faction miners because it's necessary in the Veil. when we had the player beneficial bug, I didn't need them. As soon as they disabled it and I wasn't able to use it, about 2 months down into it, they actually killed it. I'll tell you about that in a second. So then I must have those. Otherwise, I'm going to be burning so much disco juice that I'm going to deplete myself. Refines, faction events, MU, mining for refines dailies, way too much, at least 4 hours. Right. That's what I'm saying. Is bare minimum 2 hours, agreed. But if you really want to not abandon other loops, 3 hours minimum. Minimum. And that means like hyper full engagement performance. Not like half butt doing this. Really putting in your full attention for 3 hours, yes. I do my Krenemex Borg NX stuff once a month, doing incursions with bonus exos. Yes, that's the ideal time. During incursions, you want to pop a loot exo and restock on a bunch of stuff. I'm an outlier, though. Hardcore grinder. Yes, Breaker. But still, I respect all player styles. I mean, you know, we have casual players. Not so much in the chat. I mean, I noticed in general that the Twitch viewing community are more of hardcore players that actually care about their progression and they want to know, you know, they want to learn more. They want to see other opportunities, other approaches so they can improve their playstyle so they can be even better players. But the rest of the 200,000 players, or at least 100,000 of them, are casual players, probably way more casual than us. So they're not even spending 2 hours a day potentially. I don't have the data. Scopely doesn't disclose that. It's just my assumption based on the gaming industry. I could be wrong. But in general, the people that I see, the communities that I see on streams, on Twitch streams, are the elite players. I do my Krenemex. Yeah, I read that one. Those who spent so much time, 5+ hours, need a social life. Yes, they do. That's another reason why usually I'd rather not stream in the evening, because I like my social life and my nightlife, and I don't want that to suffer. So that's why the streaming schedule works better for me, because also I can afford doing that because I work from home, so I have more flexibility. But yeah, I mean, touching grass, socializing, investing in actual face-to-face, in-person relationships, we don't want to abandon that altogether. And this game can easily pull somebody in. And during COVID, I allowed myself to dive into this because my social life was suffering because of the nature of the lockdown, especially in California at the beginning. As YouTubers are 6 to 7 range. Oh, as YouTubers, 6 to 7 range. Some of us, I mean, look, on the weekends, I can easily put 5 hours in the game. Excluding content stuff. Like, just as a player, before content, I spent 5 hours in the game on the weekend because I allocated more time to it, but then I also had more free time to do other stuff. I still went to the gym, I still went out, I still socialized, you know, family, stuff like that. I'm pulling 2 miners from the Tier 1, the Priority 1, you know, yeah, Priority 1 ATAs. Should have them for free because Khan's favor pays more daily. Yes, as far as the ATAs, still need to make a video about that. I need to make my time. I wish I had more time. I wish I had 30 hours a day so I can actually, you know, do more content. I pretty much guarantee running epic and rare all the time now. So I don't run uncommon and below. And I usually have enough currency to support that. And there are ways of timing it right. And I'll share all of that. I need to create a video about that. But yeah, this is a good source. And I only have 2 of them. Some people have 3. Now, also, I want to point out something that refreshing this refresh token, you're getting a lot more now than you ever did. So if you want to see my total stash for that, I think it will show. Where are those things? Well, it's not loading all the... Not all the icons are being loaded right now, so... I don't even know if I missed it or not. I have like 8,000 or something. I can't even see it. I can search for it on Spox Club. So actually, that's a good lesson for us for Spox Club. If you go to Spox Club over here and you go to home, this is the homepage of next.spox.club. You go to inventory. Inventory. And then it's called what? Refresh. Yeah, assignment refresh tokens. I have over 9,000. It's over 9,000. It's over 9,000. So I can use the refresh to get the assignments that I want. the people who claim they are bored and don't have enough to do in the game might be better off searching for another game. Yeah, it doesn't have to be also black or white. They can still do a little bit in the game and add another game. You don't have to, it's not all or nothing. It's not just you only play STFC and don't play anything else. You can just refill your time with other stuff. I think there's more than enough to do in the game, and I'm actually retiring loops on my own, and just this is the smarter thing for me to do. Otherwise, I will spend all my life in here. 90 refreshes. Yeah, 90 refreshes, but I usually don't need to refresh it that much. Because you get 2 refreshes free a day, and then maybe I refresh it a couple more times, and I'm done. And I don't need to do it that often. So these are a combination of the speed ups and the currency to run them, the planetary charts. So you need to have a good amount of both so you can support this. Otherwise, there's no point of refreshing. I played DC Dark Legion, G Eternal, Destiny Mobile 2. Nice. Yeah, I just started playing WoW. I'm going to play it again this weekend. My RNG sucks. I don't have a lot of those at refresh tokens. I rarely use them. But if I have 2 priority 1 assignments and they're not rare or epic, or they're rare and epic but they pay something that I don't need, I will refresh them. And yes, I do complete the legendary ones because it's a serious amount of officer shards. And even though officers are not important to me, it's free and I can do it, so why not? And specifically, I'm talking about S31 Giorgio, which I'm trying to find. S31 Giorgio. Where are you? Let me sort it by group, by rarity, and then I'll find her more easily under the epic stuff. S31 Giorgio, where are you? Yeah. S31 Giorgio, very good officer. Not as amazing as it used to be because, you know, power creep and all. But I almost have her max because those legendary ones that I have 5% chance of populating can pay me, if it crits, 100 shards of her. So that really helps me jump really fast. What? Wrath of Khan event load was great. I had a lot. Yeah, I'm a supporter breaker, and I said it that style of spend as much time as you want, grind as much as you want, and it's not gated. So if you want to put in 15-20 hours a day to grind, do it. I'm fine with those. I mean, I'm not saying that every new loop needs to be like that, but at least 1 every 3 of them, or 50-50, or 33% should be like that. Because it does satisfy a certain group of players like yourself. And why not? It's like, we don't need to make everything gated. We have enough gatedness in this game, if that's even a word. We don't need to create every loop to be gated. Give people some leeway. Give them some... Try to cater to all types of players. All people are going to be here for their morning claims. They're going to log in daily. The people that actually are invested in the game. Give them some fun according to what their wishes are. I mean... I like the idea. I didn't engage as hardcore in the augment loop like you did, Riskbreaker, but I did like having the option, so some days that I had more time, I put in more time. Asking for more game time filling is silly. It's not silly if that's what you love. It's still Riskbreaker is a minority. Not a lot of players want more like what he wants, but he wants it, so we can't deny that it's... I mean, he loves it, so a camper loves to camp, not me. So let them be happy. But it's a minority. He's a minority. He wants a full calendar of 10 hours a day. He wants to have the option to put in 10 hours a day and get rewarded for it. So yeah, why not? It still doesn't mean that everybody needs to engage. I don't want them to give us an event that requires us to put 3 hours in the game. But I want them to introduce loops that hardcore grinders can actually engage in that. On their own free time. And create their own mini events, personal events. I never seen the GG1 SAD. You will. Well, I'm assuming if you haven't seen it yet at all, maybe you had really, really bad RNG. But in the away teams, there's one research, this one, called Priority 1 Unlock Conquest Assignments. Unlock a chance for epic Priority 1 assignment to spawn as Conquest assignments. So 5% chance. So whenever those reroll, whenever an epic is being populated, There's 95% that it will be an epic, and 5% chance, if you have this max, that it will be legendary. So it's a very slow rate, but it's still possible. I had maybe 5 or 6 of them total. Maybe not 5 or 6, maybe 3 or 4. Don't have to be part of the loop. Side events are fine. Yeah. To me, it's more about ungated than heavy grind. Yes, but I think Lord of Chaos, it's true, but I think it's the arguments we're making here, I think as a community, most of us agree that it's for the player to have the choice if they want to over-engage or engage a little. It's like World of Warcraft. You choose how much engagement you want to put in. You will choose how much effort and progression you want to put in. You don't have to. You don't have a daily for it. It's how much you choose to put in. And that gives the player, you know, autonomy over their time and decision making, and it's empowering the player to make more decisions that fit their play style, where here Scopely is kind of enforcing a play style on everybody. And my approach to this is, well, F you, Scopely. You're not enforcing me. I choose what to engage in. But still, I can't ignore if something pays really well. I'm not going to ignore it altogether, because that will harm my progression as a competitive player. So I'm still not immune to them forcing stuff on me, but I have more agency when it comes to choosing what I want. And I'm trying to encourage players to give it to themselves. And also for loops to be introduced that they can give it to themselves. So a loop like the augment loop, that you choose how much time you want to engage in and get rewarded accordingly, fits the play style of pretty much any player. And I'd like to see more of that. And I do praise that style of a loop. And why would Scopely listen to me? I don't know. But I say it anyway. I've got that, and most of the time it's already a maxed epic. Oh, this one? Yeah. Oh yeah, and this one also unlocks a 10% chance to get an epic priority. So yeah, well, this is a prereq for this, and this is only one level. Yeah. So right now, since we're looking at this tree, I'm focusing on some of the efficiency ones. I mean, really, those are the most that I have left that are using the old currency, the Pioneer's Crest. And then I still need to, this one is the hijacked insignia. I need to grind more if I want to finish it, but I'm not in a rush, because I'd like to have more is more, but my performance as far as beating my dailies and events is really well as it is. So I don't need to worry about it so much. Everybody can engage as much as they want in current event load. Board do more MU, board kill rep, etc, etc. Yeah. So what Erwin and everybody else, we agree that there's plenty to do in the game. Some people still want more. And for those players, I say, Scopely, give some loops, introduce some features in the game that people can engage more if they choose, but not because it's required to complete a daily event or a weekly event. Because one thing I want to see is that every time Scopely adds something to the game, add more engagement time for a new loop, they must retire an essential, keyword essential, loop from before. So when they add the stupid Meridian in here and the Mantis in a month or two, that's not good enough. That helps the new players, but it doesn't help the veteran player, the engaged whale players, the people that spend an enormous amount of money on this game. It doesn't help them, Scopely. It doesn't help them. In fact, it's an insult in our face that you do that. I find this insulting. I haven't mined with a Meridian in years. I haven't actually killed Mantis hostiles in years. I skipped that loop already. That loop was already retired, Scopely. Reminder, you retired it with this. You retired it with this claim, with a Meridian claim that doesn't load right now. I need to reboot the game. And also with this Mantis claim. It's already retired. Why are you doing this? No point is in going crazy with rep if bar steal is insane at the moment. Works. Don't work in don't bottleneck yourself. Work in parallels. So pursue rep while you're pursuing mats, while you're pursuing steel, while you're pursuing everything else. Do all of them at the same time. So when the gates finally open, you don't need to sweat it and go back and do things like that you neglected or something like that. My triple faction system is about to pay off. I will prove it. I am proving it. But some people need to actually see it clearly, not use their imagination for this. They actually want to see results. I will produce results. If my gamble turns out to be wrong, I will admit it. But I took a gamble here that so far, the odds are in my favor and it's working well. How far up are you so far? Try grinding. 2.1 trillion on each. I haven't claimed the $500 billion from the store yet. So it's going to be 2.6. And then with some more MUs, when I'm going to start using EXO, I'm going to be pushing 3 trillion. And I only started taking this seriously about 2-3 days ago. I know. Until then, I haven't even tried. And Scopely is not done helping with reputation. You'll see. The biggest hint for me when I said, okay, I was right. I could be wrong still, okay? But the odds are in my favor. Now, if it was a 50-50 chance, now I'm like 75% guaranteed that my thing is going to work. This was my proof right here. Right here. This was my proof. They added this as a permanent addition. I know it's 370 days, so it's going to expire in a year and 5 days. But it's basically the same as this. Same cooldown as this, as the elite rewards thing. I gotta reboot the game. This drives me nuts. Because it doesn't load some things. So that was my proof. So now this is a permanent addition, which means you'll be getting more currencies on a more frequent basis now, which means you will get more reputation. I'll be doing that as well since I'll hit 500 billion before Op 70. Nice. Yeah, Zero G's, you will get a head start since you're a camper. You're a camper. You will get a head start on reputation. Congratulations. You're welcome. I just showed you a way. Continue. But, Zero G's, you also not going to have these... No. Hold on a second. I take it back. You're not going to have access to these bundles. Proud camper. I know you're proud. I'm proud of you for being proud of yourself. But... yeah, seriously, I don't shame anybody. Okay, Scopely. I rebooted the game to run smoother, and look what happens. I gotta reboot it again. Oh, god damn it. You will not have what I wanted to say, Zero G's, before my Muppet moment. You will not have access to these bundles for the reputation in the tournament store, in the Alliance tournament store, and in the event store, because those are exclusively for G7, because G7 are the ones that actually struggle with it. But I still would recommend for you to run the MU, because you're going to need the Sigma speedups. You're going to need the all the other rewards the MU gives, and the reputation. You're going to get a head start because you're not locked into 500 billion anymore. Cappers have s'mores. Let me tell you, I'm actually in discussions with fellow content creators about more camping related stuff on my stream. We may or may not have some redeems related to that. I'm just trying to figure them out. Okay? Don't forget to send out miners and occupy outposts, JB. I will not. Thank you for that. No, but I wanted to demonstrate something. The cooldown that I shared with the reputation is sharing the same cooldown of this. This is not going away for at least a year. Oh, by the way, it updated to December. Wait a minute. I need to see what December pays. Wait, hold on a second. Is it worth it? Ah, yes. Okay, let's see. 2.5, 285, 80. 2.5, 285, 80. Compares that to November. 2.5, 282, 83. What the F? Wait a minute. November pays more G7 materials, but less par steel? What the? What are they thinking? Okay, that's bugged. I mean, can we agree this is not as intended? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. This is supposed to pay 86. Not that it matters. It's such a pathetic amount, but still. I mean, for the sake of accuracy, can we agree it needs to be higher? Pecan, no s'mores here. At least 2 s'mores per redeem. Oh, we have some stuff in mind. It was October before that. October is gone. I mean, no, October is not completely gone. 83 also. So, what? It's supposed to increase as a whole. I'm willing to bet this was unintentional. Okay, Scopely, I know you're watching the replay or live. Please address this. 83, 282 versus 285, almost 80. It doesn't match. Fix it. Just fix it. Just fix it. Had enough of this. Kind of like the packs aren't as amazing as they get made out to be. Well, they're amazing for the person who buys them. I would hope. I would hope. Okay, what do I want to do? Outpost I will do tonight. I think the events, it's not that grindy today, which is lovely. Okay, let's claim these. This is play to draw. So I only do the play to draw, by the way. So this is a guaranteed 44 and 100. And if you do the play to win, that's RNG based. You have 25% chance to get it high, 25% chance to get whatever you will get for play to draw, and 50% chance to get a garbage thing. I don't want the stress of playing RNG, so I'm just going play to draw and call it a day. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. So it's a coin flip. It is, but the odds are not in your favor. Like, I would rather just go with this. I'd rather get my guaranteed 44 and 100 and be done with it. I don't want to play. And also, these RNGs are not shared. So if you get the Uber, the good roll, I don't think it's necessarily you get 88 and 200. You can get, let's say, 88 and 50, or you can get 222. I don't want that coin flip. Let me get my guaranteed middle. That's what I do. That's my choice. That's what I do. Well, how did I get more of this? Wait, what? How did I get more? Did I get more currency? Oh, yeah, we have the overflow. Okay, so I'll save it for tomorrow. Yeah, I can claim more tomorrow. So I can do another one of those tasks tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, long term, the safe pulls go better. Yeah. It's right for 71. What's right for 71? Oh, December versus November? Yes, because you need a little more power steel. But I say this. In general, these don't just scale up by... Let's review this. This claim, the emergency ration... What's going on? Holy crap, what's going on? Maximum burrito tips $64? Op 64 and still going using the JB playbook. I felt bad. It looks like the dog will complete his Rotterdam fun before you. So here you go. Good luck. Bro, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. That helps a ton. I know the dog gets a lot of love, but seriously, I mean, I love my dog. So thank you so much, Maximum Burrito. That's so thoughtful. $64 for Op 64. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Or ma'am. Thanks, buddy. I mean, November doesn't pay more than December. Right, but what I wanted to say before this awesome, generous donation... Oh, this is not where I want to look. Is that these don't just scale up by ops. They scale up over time. It's like a stock. It's a stock that keeps going up in value. This keeps going up in value. Every month, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And it scales up with ops. So the longer you can hold, if this, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying hoard forever. I'm saying only cash out when the ops level is at hand, when this can actually make or break the leveling up. If you cashing out on some stuff is going to get you to the next ops level a week or 2 or 3 faster, do it. With the only caveat is the loyalty chest, wait until you're G7 because those really go up in value. But these only go up, so it's a stock that you don't lose, you only gain. And because me hitting 73 is not going to happen currently as the game stands today for at least 4 months, there's no point for me to start cashing out because this is still going to keep going up. Wish it would zoom up like NVDA stock. Yeah, I wish to. 69 elite daily reward increases in December across the board. Elite daily reward. I'm confused which elite daily reward are we talking about? Oh, these the elite. Oh, these are called the elite. Yeah. I'm just saying that if you don't need it desperately, don't cash out. You know how many tokens I have? I know. Well, Scopely has Scopely probably has an assigned person on my account reviewing my freaking logs. So me showing it or not showing, they can still see it. So F them. 31.7K tokens, and it's 700 a pop. So I have 45 oopsie chests ready to go and counting. And I had a theory, because last time they gave us a comm chest, they locked us in. They actually gave us the resources to cash out on the oopsie chests already, not in the form of emergency field rations. So I suspect it's probably to counter this method of hoarding and increasing value, which means that currently, if they continue on that path of oopsie chests, of forcing you to get those the same month, the emergency field rations are much more valuable now than ever, because we may not get any more of these. So these are even more valuable now, because they show that they may potentially change their ways with the reward, with compensation. The ones you're looking at. Yes, that one. Yeah, I figured it out. There are so many names of bundles and currencies that I can't even keep up with those. Like, I can't. Okay, so I ran solo waves yesterday. I did show how to complete it. In fact, yeah, I already showed it. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Will they remove them altogether? I don't think they'll remove them before 370 days pass. Look, here's the thing. They already broke trust with the players plenty of times. But I can guarantee you this. If they make a chest that has a 370 days worth of expiration date and remove it altogether without any notice, without giving people a chance to cash out, they're risking serious riots. More than just torches and pitchforks. They're risking people getting outraged to the point of no return. They should not mess with it. They could, but that will be one of the dirtiest moves they can do. If we can't count on expiration date, they can just make them disappear without any announcement. Trust is completely shattered at that point. Yeah, I spent mine already. I regret nothing. That's cool, Moon. Again, I said, if it gives you something today, use it. I have a long-term plan. I do. I expect an announcement of saying, hey, this is going to get discontinued, this whatever, cash out now. Fine, then I will. But if they make this a 370-day disappear, no, dude. It's like they basically imagine it's similar with the same weight and severity that this has 3 days and 21 hours and they're going to remove it tomorrow. Same severity. Because they already announced, they gave you their word with this expiration date of how long it's going to be in the game. That's how this game works. That's how the FOMO system works here, is that they give you timers. I need to know that this is going to last 2 days and 20 hours. I need to know this is going to last 21 hours and 7 minutes. It's a given. Oh, I need to do Voyaging Beyond. Okay, let's do that now. I mean, can we agree on that? That would be a really filthy move if they did that. They need to be careful. I mean, a lot of us have a very, like, the threshold of how much abuse the player base can take is high out of conditioning, but it doesn't mean that they're going to last forever. Look at Behringer. Look at others. All of you have friends, whales, and casual players, and light spenders and free-to-plays alike that had enough of Scopely and they left the game. Everybody has a breaking point. If they did something like this, they're really like... I wouldn't. If I were a businessman, I wouldn't do that. I would do other things. I mean, they can mess with us in so many other ways. They don't need to mess with us this way. I don't believe anything they say anymore. Scopely burnt their trust repeatedly. I say, if somebody, let's boil it down to not a gaming company, a person in your life, any relationship with that person. if they reached a point that they lied to you so much, conned you so much, tricked you so much, broke the trust with you so much, they may have crossed the point of no return, but for them to even have a chance to make amends and repair their shattered trust, they will need to be consistent and go above and beyond for a very long period of time for you to even consider forgiving them and trusting them again. Same goes with the gaming company. Remember when they removed gold shields that still had 24 hours remaining? I remember that, fool. I remember that. Stop giving them ideas. Duke Vengeance. Everything, they farm my content for ideas. Okay? And not just them. I can stay silent, but then I'm no good to anyone. So trust me, I don't give them all of my ideas, but I gotta share something. I gotta give the people something. Otherwise, what good am I? He needs to know his doctor's phone number after he takes the pill, the red pill. It doesn't make sense. Player outrage was caused by them. No, I know. They don't make sense. I'm saying they can, if they really chose to have a paradigm shift, they could start the process of maybe repairing their shattered reputation and shattered trust. But they need to really make a choice. They need to put in effort, real effort, and change all these things that we've been yelling about for years will need to be implemented now. Not an announcement that maybe we're working on it and 6 months from now, maybe you'll get something and, that just fluff us. No. Actual results released by November 2nd. On November 2nd, we're releasing this and it's going to work. And then November 2nd comes and it's released and it's working. And it's in line with the players' desires, and they're not tone deaf. And then they keep doing this. Well, guess what? Even I will start considering maybe they're changing their ways. But I'm saying it's not going to happen overnight, and it needs to happen consistently over a long time, because you have 7 years of bad reputation that needs to be repaired. And that's true not just about us in Scopely, it's true about any other human being. Yeah, we need Scopely to transition from FOMO to players actually enjoy the game and people spend from enjoyment. McShizman just quoted the entire concept. One of the underlying things of what I'm preaching and teaching here is it needs to be fun. This game needs to be fun. We need to enjoy this. Happy players, enjoy it, bring friends, and spend more. And support the company. And brag about the game. And rave about the game. And promote the game. Yeah, absolutely. JB's head is getting bigger each stream. Dude! It is what it is. The truth is the truth. I mean, the truth is the truth. I'm just showing people what's possible. That's all. They can do with that whatever they want. But here's the thing. They naturally compare my method to other methods, and then realistically, they choose this one because it makes more sense. It's not FOMO-based. It's not conning you based. It's not selling you something based. It's, this is what I do. I'm having fun. Do with it as you will. Take 10% of it, take 15% of it, take 100% of it. It's your choice. Ignore it, curse it. It's your choice. I don't push. I don't sell. I don't give you FOMO. No. Everybody here because they want to be here and they listen to whatever they want to listen because they listen to it. That's it. That's the whole concept here. If I was planning on raiding in next 5, what? I have an idea for Scopely ship parts for the ship release that month in the Alliance tournaments. I want Dauntless parts. That's not a bad idea. But Shadowfang, I can guarantee you on YouTube that every ship eventually is being added. For instance, the GS31 is somewhat a new addition. I think last time, ship arts, under ship arts, yeah. Last Ferengi Battle Pass, it was added, only it wasn't here. It was all the way down here, or maybe 2 arcs ago. So you can expect seeing the Dauntless here in a few months, potentially, up to a few months. Same, I wish I could tell friends, oh, this is fun, instead of warning people, nah, I play, don't do it. Dude, yeah, so whatever you feel, McShizman, multiply that, because, when I just chat with people. Uh-oh. We died? We reconnected? Stream crashed, I saw that. Wow. OBS is causing issues across the board. Yeah, I guess so. It just crashed. No, but this was, I think it was my, yeah, Scopely found me. Okay, we're back. We're back. I hope we're back. Yeah. Okay, well, it's time for us to end the stream anyway. We're hitting 3 hours, so I don't know what that hiccup was. Yeah, refresh the thing. But let's look into somebody to raid. I know, that was weird. Scopely found me. Yeah, get Viper a minute to get back up and raid him. Yeah, okay, Viper, go ahead and do it quickly and we'll raid you. Go for it. Viper, go for it. Yeah, I don't see... So it's not just my... I think it was my internet, because I think my internet just had a hiccup. Give Achilles a treat or we'll do it again. Okay. Achilles. Achilles, come here. Let's give you a small treat. Come here. Sit. Down. Down. Good dog. There we go. Maybe there is a Scopely employee under the hat. Maybe. Honestly, if Scopely really wanted to... If they wanted to make their game better, they would have listened to people like me and other people that gave them good advice. But they have internal issues. As I don't know the details, but I know that it's deep. Okay, Viper, are you up? Can I raid you? Let me activate Achilles over here. I don't see you yet. Viper is up. Okay, let me refresh. I'm gonna refresh. So I'll be online tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific. Let me see if Viper is up. Yes, he is. I'm gonna prepare the raid. I'll be online tomorrow. I'll be online on Sunday. One of those days is gonna be World of Warcraft. I'll decide which. I'll decide when. He did it in ran? No. Achilles is here. Achilles is fine. Okay, guys, thank you all. Thank you so much for your generosity. You guys are freaking amazing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna have some fun. Don't let Scopely bring you down. Just don't. You do your thing. You do what makes you happy. F them. F what they want. You do what you want. What's important to you. That's what makes you a happier person, a happier player. And yeah, tomorrow Enterprise tier 13. I don't know. Maybe 12. Maybe 12. Okay, let's say hi to Viper. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. See you soon.